Bag alert, major bag alert. Bag alert, major bag.
Oh, hello everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are prepared for the least exciting day in Eorzea ever. It's gonna be great. I don't know, maybe it'll be exciting. I'm excited, but I'm just gonna be doing a million crafting macros today. But hello Wedding, hello Kimby, hello Rift, hello Star. How is everybody? I hope you guys are having a good week. Yeah, I have found myself after yesterday with the Heaven's Word relic deep in crafting for the token. I got everything that I need. I got everything that I need, but I was like, but I got so many more ingredients, so I might as well just craft the collectibles so then I have the tokens for the next relic I do. So that's kind of where we are. So I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm halfway through what I bought. So yeah, we're just gonna press buttons and watch her cook for a good while. You're leveling your JP alt and chilling. I love like starting new alts, so I totally get it. I hope you're having a really good time, Gimby. Star, hello. How are you? I speaking of alts, I've been thinking about cuz I have another bunny girl that I job skipped and like stories skipped, and she's like halfway through Endwalker, and I was like, what if I just like speed run her through the rest of the way? Even if it's gonna hurt my heart because Endwalker hurt my heart a lot. But it's like I feel bad that she's just been sitting there. Working, yay, fun. Hopefully, you get to go home soon and then not work because it's almost the weekend. You're stuck in a Fall Guys match? I hope it's fun. I hope you're having fun with it, Rifts. I like it. I can't do it for long periods of time though because then my brain just melts, but it is really fun. Thankfully, you're working from home, but you have 2 more hours. Well, working from home is definitely really nice, and 2 more hours means you are almost there. Hi, Starbot. Thank you for catching up. As per always, I think I just went too far. That's okay. You almost won the last rounds. That's amazing. I have yet to. Yeah, I think I messed that one up. Win a single Fall Guys match, but honestly, I'm not mad at it because I just want the currency for this stuff. Like if I can win, that would be cool. But I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like trying to grind out the 100 wins or whatever it is you need for the title. That's I've accepted that that is not attainable for me, and I am totally fine with that. Yeah, it's the home stretch. You're so close. How are you liking your new job, by the way, Star? I hope it's going well. I was not paying attention. Okay, she's good. It's like, okay, so I made a macro for this because I don't want to have to click all the buttons, knowing that I'd have to make like a bajillion of these, right? But it is 3 lines too long to fit into one, so I just have to pay attention. And I didn't think to put in like one of the sound effects for like, oh, it's finished or whatever. It's going well. You really like it? I'm glad. That's really good to hear. I feel like, I don't know, I always get really anxious whenever I start a new job. And then I usually realize that I've been anxious for no reason because it's like totally fine. Not FCP. Oh, my food buff expired. Okay, I'll have to eat more food after this. Good thing I have like a million tempura platters for some reason. I don't know why I have that many in my inventory, but I've had them for like months and months. That was really close to not working out, but it worked out. Hello, Toxic. How are you? How was your Friday? And Aristotle, hello. Oh my god, everybody is here. How are you all doing? Are you prepared for crafting stream? Because that's what we're starting with today, because I just want to get this done. You just like being the new guy, but this place is very laid back and you enjoy that so much. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, laid back I think is definitely better than like super intense all the time. At my old job, I was in charge of onboarding new people and I would like try and help take it really slow for them so they weren't overwhelmed. Cause I'm like, I know what it's like to, you get a new job and then they're like, all right, kid, go in the deep end. You got this, trial by fire. And I'm like, actually, I don't want to put people through that. Um, it can just be a lot. Let me guess, crafting for script points, to turn in for tickets, to turn in for relic items, to finish relics. You are correct, Aristotle. I already got what I need for the machinist weapon, but I bought so much stuff for the Archon loaves that I'm like, I already made the macro, I already did a bunch, I might as well just finish this and get the rest of what I need, so then when I do another relic, because I am gonna do another relic because I know myself, then hopefully I don't have to do this part again, and it's already just done. So, yeah, I'm just gonna make Archon loaves until I can't make Archon loaves anymore. And then I'm gonna turn it in and buy a bunch of the tokens and be more prepared, even more prepared than I was for this one. And this one is the one I've been the most prepared for out of all of the relics that I've done. You're feeling so bad. Oh no. You're waiting for the until you're off of the day so you can lie down. I hope you get to rest soon, Toxic, and that you feel better. Being sick is no fun at all. It's exactly how you were as a trainer. You hated throwing people in the deep ends. Right, it's like I have the ability to help your experience transitioning into your job at our company being not crazy and intense and horrible. So I'm gonna do what I can to like not make it those things. Um, I don't know. I would hope, but I don't know since I don't work at my old company anymore, that whoever's in charge of it would carry the same kind of thing, but you never know. You're a good person for doing it that way. Thank you. I just always approached it from like what would I have wanted when I started my job? And then how can I give that to other people when they're starting their jobs? And it was really funny. Most people that I onboarded at that company, they were like, like I like give me something to do at first, and then after like 3 or 4 months, then we check in, and they were like, "Thank you for not overloading me." And I was like, "See, I got you. I know what it's gonna be like." Hopefully, some rest gets you up and going. Yeah, rest and water and soup and a good blanket. Those will make all the difference. How's your Friday? It's going okay. I've mostly just been crafting today, so it's been really, really chill. Um, I so I've said this before. I don't do a lot of crafting in this game because it's a whole world that I barely understand. But like with stuff like this, if it's like I can just buy a ton of ingredients, make a macro, and let her just cook to her heart's content while I just like chill, I'm happy. I don't know that I'll ever be one of those like super advanced talented crafters. You got it? Yeah, I tried really hard. Um, Especially because the company that I worked for was kind of chaotic. And I did what I could in my position to like lessen the chaos, but it was very chaotic. I was like, if I can control this one experience and make it good for them, I'm doing the best I can, kind of thing. Oh, I have to go to the next one. See, I keep not fully paying attention to when she finishes the first macro, though. I'm also really excited from doing all this crafting because I got an achievement which I was not expecting. But I finally, after however long I've played this game, turned in 300 collectibles to Rowena in the House of Splendors. And I was like, that took a long time. Omega, hello, how are you? How is your day going? I wish I'd had more of that power at my last job. So many newbies got such crappy training and had expectations that high. Just ask Ari. Yeah, I hate it because I feel like in that case you're just setting people up for failure, which is like a bad way to do it, in my opinion. Like, I would rather start them slow, be like, these are the 4 things you have to worry about, and like set them up to success, like to succeed and feel like they're capable and like they can do the things, and then build it up from there, as opposed to like, here's 300 things and you have to do all of them perfectly or you're fired. You know, like just that mentality is like so. I hate it. It drives me crazy. Because, like, I'm sure, like, most of us have been in that kind of situation where that is how you're thrown into a new job. And then it's just like, well, I don't know what to do, you know? So, yeah, it's a bad way to train. It creates a wonky culture. It's a lot of things. I have a lot of thoughts about this. I wasn't in it, like, I'm not HR trained. I ended up managing HR stuff at my old job, which is like a whole story. But it's just like, I don't know, why don't we treat people coming into their jobs as people who are new at their jobs and like support them instead of like, you know, assuming that they should already be able to do their job perfectly on day one. It's so crazy. Like, it's such a revolutionary thought, right? It's, yeah. My boss, luckily, was like on board with it when I, like, once I explained my thought process to her. And she was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, you handle it how you want to, but so many places don't, like, give new people the time to like learn how to do things or adjust to a new working environment or any of that stuff. Her training department was trash. Oh no. Learn or quit. It sucks. Yeah, exactly. It's like, and I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts about workplace culture and how it gets formed and developed. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to make more of the flour. Um but like if in like your first 90 days, right? Everything that comes on your plate is treated as like an emergency, then and you show that you can handle it, then it just sets you up to have everything at your job be an emergency and then you're expected to handle it. And it's just like not everything is an emergency. Like what I used to tell my team is like, okay, if you don't do this thing by the deadline, is the world going to explode? Is the sky gonna fall down? Are we gonna have an apocalypse? No. So it's totally fine. Like, it's okay if you take your time, or like if there are extenuating circumstances, or like the world is not going to end because you didn't send a document at whatever time on whatever day. Like, it's gonna be okay. But it's just like, I feel like so much work culture in the States, at least, like, inhabits that, like, the world is going to end if you don't do things. And then it just creates these environments that are, like, so stressful and so chaotic and, like, not good for anybody involved. And I'm just like, but it doesn't have to be that way. You know, like we can do our jobs without all of this added like stress and pressure and stuff. Your boss said that the other day. You said thankfully we work in an industry where nobody's gonna die if you mess up. Exactly. And to be fair, there are industries where people will die, but like for the most part, a lot of us are not working in those industries. So like if you are, then that's a whole different ballgame. Like, if you're working in a hospital or something like that, like, I don't know how you handle that kind of stress. I would not be able to handle it. But, like, in an office job, you know, the world's not gonna end. People aren't gonna die. Sure, somebody might be disappointed in you, but, like, that's not, that's not the, you know, I'm gonna stop because I could literally talk about this for, like, the entire stream. Thankfully, we aren't surgeons. Exactly. Also, Rift, I do see you hiding back there. Hello. I respect those that can. Me too, Sar. I have to make more flour. I forget what I need for this. Alright, time to buy a bajillion more of this. You have all that culinary skill and you decide to make an Archon loaf? Listen, I just need something easy as heck to craft and turn in. I'm not making it for me. I'm making it for tokens, so that's why. I'm disappointed in myself all the time. They can't be any worse. Exactly. Hi Sean, how are you? How was your Friday? Oh, how many I have 33? Okay. Maybe that'll be enough. Yes, welcome to Friday streams with Star, where we craft and talk shit about common workplace practices in America. I don't know if 14 will be enough, but we'll see. Oh, but it's 14 times 3 because it makes 3 each time. I think it will be okay. Yeah, it's like I went into that kind of thing too when I was the manager as well at my last job of like this like idea that the people that I was managing were people and I would treat them as whole people. Like, I don't know. To me it just makes sense, but for a lot of them it was like really different and it just made me really sad. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Okay, I want to try and get the I had a better angle on her before, but that's fine. You had a slice of gingerbread cake from Starbucks on Sunday and you're pretty sure it's IRL Archon loaf? Oh no. Another team blamed your team blame Another team blamed your software for a problem this morning. It turned out to be their fault. Isn't that the most frustrating? Where it's like, you're like, actually, that wouldn't be our fault. And they're like, of course it would. And then it's like, oh, actually, it was us. Imagine the concept in a US work environment, treating people like people. I know. And it's like, it always boggled my mind, like, how, like, different that was for a lot of people that I managed, that I would like treat them like people, like whole people with whole lives and whole like I wouldn't expect them to separate like their life, their outside stuff that they're experiencing and dealing with from their work stuff, because it all goes together, because we can't just like segment ourselves. And um you know, like when I did one-on-ones with my team, it was like I am here for you whatever you need. Like sometimes we would talk about like really like intense work stuff, and sometimes like we would just talk. Like there's one girl on my team, and if there was like nothing going on, we would just talk about like sci-fi shows that we liked. Like it was like I was like, I don't care what we talk about, I'm just here for you, and I want you to know that I'm here for you, whether you want to talk about like your favorite sci-fi show or you want to talk about something that's going on at work. And that was just like, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was that different, but I got a lot of feedback that that was different than anything they'd ever experienced, and I was just like, I am so sorry for what you've experienced then up until now. It's about to rain and you forgot to cover the smoker. Oh no. Average wait times are a lie. Oh no, are they going longer than it says? That drives me crazy if I'm queuing for something and it's like your average wait time will be 6 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool, that's not too bad. I can find something to do for 6 minutes. And then it just keeps increasing. And it's like average wait time is 12 minutes. Average wait time is 20 minutes. Like, oh no, this is not good. Although usually that's at a point in the night where I'm like, maybe I should go to bed because there's nobody doing anything. Alright, we are in the home stretch. I started with 99 of all of these. So... Oh, wait. No. I need... Oh. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna move that. I can't do it while we're crafting. So... I've made it through a good chunk of this today so far. I'm gonna have more tokens than what I'm gonna know what to do with. Oh, that one didn't get high enough. Oh wait, I'm gonna quit that one. Never hurts to have some in reserve. True. This is my least favorite part of the Heavensward relic process, is getting the sands, and so I'm just like, if I can be prepared, like if I can be more prepared for the next one than I was for this one and make my life easier, then I will happily just sit here for like 3 hours making a bajillion of these. And then not have to worry about doing that whenever I get to the next relic. Thing is though that Heavensward has like so many relics that I know I'm gonna have to do this again at some point. Never hurts to have some in reserve. Trust me, as a relic grinder, the stat binding sage is obnoxious. Yeah, it's like, so I get why they aren't changing it, because they feel like that would be a lot of extra work on their end, but given that these weapons are only used for glamour at this point, they're not used for stats. I'm like, why do I have to give it stats that aren't going to do anything? But I feel like if they change the process for every relic after whatever next expansion comes out, that would just be like obnoxious. So I totally get why they're not changing it, or why it's still here, but this part just takes so long. And I know that there are other ways you can get what you need for the sand, but I feel like crafting has been the most reliable. Because, like, what, you can get the 3 things from the ARR extremes, like, I think it's Titan, Ifrit, and Shiva. But, like, I don't think those are guaranteed to drop on every run. So then it's like, well, then I know what this will give me every single time. So I'd rather do this than farm something that has RNG in it to get what I need. But I think, actually, I might have to get a couple more things. Like, I'll have to get, I think, some more aether oil. I know at some point I'll need ink soon, and I forget where I get that. But, like, I think I have enough to do at least another full, like, up until this point, run of another relic for Heavensward without having to get anything else, which is really nice. Because for a while when I was capping on Poetics, I would just go get the Umbrate, the unidentifiable stuff, get the other things with seals whenever I was capped, and then just kind of stockpile them, so then whenever I decided I was ready to do the relic, I didn't have to worry about it. You do wish some stages were opened up a bit, with the Shadowbringers relics only being able to do ARR Alliance raids for one of the stages, now that they changed the requirements to get into them instead of making it. Oh, yeah, so then you could just get it from any Alliance raid. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Like it would be really nice. I just don't know logistically how it works on their end, you know? So like for the newest Manderville relics, the Endwalker ones, um I mean those are the easiest, right, out of any of them. Like you have to do all the Hildebrand quests, which are like a lot. But after that, it's pretty simple. And even the stats stage, like you don't need anything special, it just gives you the stats. Gonna finish up work and work. Good luck with your work, Star. Good luck with the last little bit you have until your weekends. You need like 12 per weapon? Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like if they took out this stage, would it be easier to get Heavensward relics? Sure. But I don't know. I also wonder because, like, I know that there was a lot of like strong feelings about how simple the Endwalker relics are compared to other expansion relics. And so I wonder too if part of it is if, say, for the Heaven's Word, if they were like, all right, we're going to take out the stat stage because 99% of people are just going to use them for glamour instead of like is their main actual equipped weapon, how many people would be like, but I spent X number of hours grinding to get all of the stages done and now you're just making it easier. You know, not saying they need to remove a stage, just open it up to more options. Yeah. Or like I think for the memories for the Shadowbringers one, those are just from Fates, right? Like the elemental crystals you get for Heaven's Ward, and like the Atma that I have to get for the ARR book is the ARR relic is just from Fates. Memories of the Dying? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like relics are really complex. It would be nice if they opened up some stuff for sure. Like this is a slog. This is just a mindless grind, but like it's not, you know, they do give you a lot of options for how to get what you need for the sand, which is nice. Do I wish you didn't need 180 of the sand? Yes, that would be really nice. Oh, did I not make enough? Oh, I did the math wrong. I'm not surprised because math is not my forte, but I did the math wrong. I forgot it takes like however many it takes. You would have tapped out by now on doing the crafting, I think. I don't mind this. It's like, this is normally, if I'm doing it like not on stream, I'm just doing it on stream because this is what I was doing before stream and I didn't want to like get out of the flow because then I probably wouldn't go back to it for a while. I would just like pop something on Netflix or whatever, like hang out in a friend's stream and just press the macro buttons. It seems excessive. It is a lot. I'm crafting more than I need right now for just to be prepared. Like technically I don't have to do this anymore today because I already got what I need for the relic I'm working on, but I just wanted to be like prepared for the next one because I'm not going after them as intensely as Aristotle does. Aristotle, I think, is the person that I know that grinds the most relics the fastest of anybody that I know, and it's very, very impressive. But I do know that I do not like this part of the process, so if I can do work now to not have to deal with it in the future, then I will do it. I don't mind. I feel like streamers downplay the crafting streams, myself included, but I think they would be great for interacting with chat. Yeah, like this is just like at this point, this is like just chatting and she's just crafting in the backgrounds, you know? I think when I was so there was a point a while ago when I was leveling up crafters to 30 on stream to be able to do some stuff. I remember it really specifically. And I got the feedback from a couple of people that it was really boring to watch crafting stuff on stream. So I didn't do it for a long time. I was like, oh my God, I can't do it. It's people are gonna be bored and then they're gonna be annoyed and then they're gonna tell me and then it's gonna be like really bad. But now I'm like, now I just, get to hang out and craft stuff. Like if it's just macros, I think. If it's not macros, I'm not doing that on stream because I don't know what the heck I'm doing with crafting. But then it's like, it just feels like it's just chatting and I'm getting stuff done in the background, but it's not like I don't know. I think maybe I took to heart that feedback that it was boring more than I necessarily needed to, if that makes sense. You're just here. What streamer does is irrelevant. You're gonna be here anyways. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I could have just bought the 52. That would have been fine. I can say it. I'm a tryhard, I admit it. I was trying not to say that you're like a tryhard, but you do go after relics and you have so many and it is really impressive. I think it's very impressive. They're just chatting streams. Exactly. As the moderator of this Christian stream, I'm highly concerned by the lewd imagery in the bottom left. Wait, she's just doting and wearing a swimsuit, but she's just blowing a kiss. That's from when I fancied to a cat girl. I love that screenshot of her. The people who stick around are there for the streamer, not the game, and they're the ones who are important. Exactly. Like, I honestly I've talked about this before. I love just getting to hang out with you guys. I'm always too scared to do like a just chatting stream because I don't know what I would talk about, but then it's like, but then I talk with you guys all the time while doing stuff in the background, so it wouldn't really be that different, but it's like, if people just want to hang out, I am always super grateful and appreciative. Swimsuit starts with S just like Satan. I mean, you're not wrong. They do start with the same letter. But swimsuits are cute. You don't see the problem. Also, Santa. It's a festive stream. 3 S's in swimsuits means thrice the satanic energy. Hell yeah. But like, okay, if Satan was a cute cat girl in a swimsuit, would we really be scared of Satan? I wouldn't. I would be like, oh my god, you're so cute. Can we be best friends? Satan is cute to streamer confirms. If Satan is a cute cat girl in a swimsuit, yes. Depends on how much of a cat girl she is, because you're pretty allergic to cats. Santa is just an anagram for Satan, so same thing. Listen, if everything goes back to Satan, I think we need to really start questioning whether or not Satan is bad. Oh my god, you can tempt me any day. Exactly. Oh my god. Wait, I think this is the first one where the macro's given me max collectability. Holy crap, that's awesome. Wait, Sardashio starts with S, Satan starts with S. Oh my god, I got some bad news for you. I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know how to break it to you. But I'm not Satan. You would not be down with Satan even if she was cute. Sometimes the prettiest people are the meanest. True. I mean, it kind of is like what we were talking about yesterday, Ink, of like not judging a book by its cover. Stardust is actually Lilith. Oh man, that would be awesome. Satan loves crafting. Yo, I'm pretty sure Satan invented Teamcraft Simulator to drive me personally crazy because I cannot work it for the life of me. And everything I look up on how to like make actual effective macros instead of what I do, which is a really gyric process that I will not explain, is like, oh yeah, just use Teamcraft. And then I go to Teamcraft and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know. I don't get it. It doesn't work. And so Teamcraft is like my personal hell, which is part of why I will never be a crafting master. They created expert crafts when it's a mnemonic procedure to complete crafts. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to whenever I get to the newest set of like relic stuff for crafters, given how much Aristotle, the person I know who crafts the most, is not enjoying the process. What do you have issues with on Teamcraft? I can't make it work. And I'm pretty sure it's user error, like I'm 99% sure it's just me, but like I can't make it ever work the way that I want it to, which is to work at all. Like I was trying to look up for this, right? For a good macro for crafting the Archon loaf for the collectible. And so I went to the little simulator thing, and then it pops up the thing where it's like, okay, put in the recipe that you're looking for. And I'd put in the recipe, and then I could see it in the backgrounds. I could see it in the backgrounds, but then if I clicked out of that little window where it said put in your recipe so I could see the information it was trying to tell me in the backgrounds, then it would just all go away. And I tried it like 5 times, and then I was like, no more. I can't do it. You can also never figure it out. Crafting is your nightmare. Me too, Toxic. The people who really understand crafting in this game, they are built different. I have a lot of respect for them. I do not understand it. I understand crafting at like the most basic level. Did your cult steal my one missing coffee? Why does everyone else always get to 10 it? And you once only got 9? Oh, that's probably because of me, because when I first started adding the coffees, I think I had it at a different number than it is now. And then at some point changed it, so some people's numbers are gonna be different because of that. You can blame me, because it's totally my fault. Can't get to 69 with 70 coffees? True. Rotation tutorials for specific crafts. Yeah, because so my gear, like my culinarian's level 90, but like I haven't finished the job quests, as you can see. The gear is good, but it's not like the whatever the best in slot is for crafting. And so then my stats aren't like if I just go to Gillionaire Girls and try and copy one of their like level 90 macros, I know it's not going to work because I don't have the stats and the gear and all of that that they're assuming that you have when they make their level 90 macros. And from what I've heard of team crafts, you can like put in like, okay, this is like my CP, this is my control, this is the food that I have, and then it can kind of adjust stuff for you, but I can't make it work enough to even get to the point where I can specify what my things are to have it give me any helpful information. So then I do what I did for this one, which is I just have what I have. I have the food that I have for the buff, for the stats. I go through, I press all the buttons to get one specific synthesis, and then I just like expand this window, this one that tells you all the things, and then go into the user macro area and then basically just copy every single thing I did into a macro because I know how to format it and then just do it that way. But I don't think, I mean, it works, but I don't think it's like technically the way you're meant to do it. I should have just bought like 5 times more rye than I thought that I needed because I'm gonna run out again. You can't get 420 YOLO swag coffees either. True. I'm so sorry. You can help with that. If you can, it's appreciated, but also I don't craft enough. Like, I don't craft a lot. I think it would be really cool to be like one of those like people that crafts everything and knows how to do all the things and like all that, but I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. Like, I'm pretty sure even if I like get all of my crafters to 90, if I want to have weapons made, I'm just gonna be like, can somebody else help me? Like with the dancer ones, with the wing from Titania. Just like, can somebody who knows what they're doing please help? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I already maxed on the crafter tokens once doing this today. I think I'm gonna max again with how many of these I have. That's so many Archon loaves. Hello, Demon Eye. How are you? How was your Friday? Actually, maybe this is probably more than enough, so maybe I'll just sell the 10 of those and then call it done. Alright, to Idleshire to go turn these in. I went past it, didn't I? I did. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear it. Currently doing very exciting crafting grind for relic weapon steps. At least Ari made cheesecake? What do you mean at least he made cheesecake? He gives that to people and cheesecake is delicious. I'm just turning this into her. I don't need it to be delicious. I just need the scripts. Are you grinding for white scripts? Yeah, I am for the Heaven's Word weapon relics. I already made today what I need. I'm just preparing for the next relic because I know I'm gonna make another one. Oh yeah, we're absolutely capping again. Archon, I know it's not good. Doesn't taste good. Nope, that's the wrong one. Am I hearing that someone requires cheesecake? No, I don't need any. It's okay. Well, not lies, some of the crafting tiers are just sitting down, starting with a macro, then bashing your head for a couple hours as you test and tweak your rotation to squeeze more out of it. That makes sense. That is a level of patience that I don't know that I currently possess for crafting. For the weapon, I thought you were doing the crafting ones. No, not yet. The only crafting relic that I'm working on very slowly is the culinarian sky seal one. So like at some point I need to finish making the gabi goo. I have 79. I think I need, what is it? Oh god, which quest is it? This one. I need 105. So it's like I've been really close for a while. I've just been lazy about it. No, working on the Heavensward Machinist relic. Oh wait, and then I need to get more tokens. But I know I'm gonna do more Heavensward relics because the weapons look really good. So since I already had stuff to craft to get the tokens, I just crafted as much as I could to have as much. So then I have 245, so now I'm absolutely covered for whatever the next relic is that I'm gonna go for in Heavensward. Preps materials to make cheesecake. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do with all that cheesecake? I don't know. It's a lot of cheesecake. You're better than me. Alright, just use Team Crafter Gillionaire Girls macros and go on autopilot. Yeah, if I can just macro it, I'm chill. Start providing the Charlene Forum food for the next 20 years. Hey, but they can't get mad at me then if I just made them like 100 Archon loaves. They can't be like, you're trying to do things against what we think is good. And we'd be like, yeah, but who kept you fed? Who gave you 5 million Archon loaves to give your people maximum nutrition? Then what? They can't do anything then. It's foolproof. But okay, I'm gonna take a real quick BRB now that we finally finished all the crafting. I need to grab some water because I forgot to do that like I always do before stream. And then I think it's gonna be leveling and working on the relic at the same time because I have to get the singing clusters through stuff in the leveling with roulettes. So I'll be back in a few minutes and then yeah, we'll go into roulettes. Anybody that wants to come is welcome, but also literally no pressure. So I'm just gonna throw that out now. But I will BRB. 2 keys left. Do we want to look in the hole? Yes. This was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh my god, this game is so creepy. Oh shit, there's a time limit. There's a fucking time limit. What? No. Oh my god. No, we went down. We went here. Okay, apparently we're in the pool. Maybe the Reapers wouldn't destroy everything upon their return if we offered them a good enough deal. Like, why not let the Reapers know about an affordable dinner they can make right in Dark Space with HelloFresh with so many options to choose from? You'll want to save the galaxy just to try them all. Use code UDINA Dick Punch to get your first box free. Look at all the girls. Look at the grounds. Like, look, she's staring at the grounds. I really don't. It's such a random thing. I don't understand it. What are we looking for? It's definitely been like pretty thoroughly looted. Am I gonna take fall? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Help. Somebody help me. Because I definitely did not fall to my death. Hi, Thunder. Hi, me dear me. Two keys left. Do we want to look in the hole? Yes. This was a mistake. That was the mistake. Oh my god, this game is so creepy. Oh shit, there's a time limit. There's a fucking time limit. What? No. Oh my god. No, we went down. We went here. Okay, apparently we're in the pool. Maybe the Reapers wouldn't destroy everything upon their return if we offered them a good enough deal. Like, why not let the Reapers know about an affordable dinner they can make right in Dark Space with HelloFresh with so many options to choose from? You'll want to save the galaxy just to try them all. Use code Udina Dick Punch to get your first box free. Look at all the girls. Look at the grounds. Like, look, she's staring at the grounds. I really don't. It's such a random thing. I don't understand it. What are we looking for? It's definitely been like pretty thoroughly looted. Am I gonna take fall? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Help. Somebody help me. Oh, hello. You can use poetics for stinging clusters? Wait, where? Here? Is it the Idleshire lady? Oh my god. This is gonna change my entire life, Aristotle. I hope that you are aware of that. Oh, Mordona. Okay. He's somewhere. If you do hunt trains, you never ever have to worry about tomes again. Or materia, battle materia. Wait, oh my god, oh wait, am I going too far? Okay, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna stay right here. My hands are off the keyboard. I'm not moving. I like hunt trains. I just never know when they're happening. It was really funny though, Rift can attest to this, when I was going through the Endwalker MSQ, literally every single zone, no matter what time it was, there would be the same person running hunt trains. Like, without fail, every single time, no matter what zone, what time of day, what anything, the same person was doing hunt trains, and I was just like, what are the odds? Now I can't find them. My FC's Discord has a channel for hunt trains, but they like, it pings so much that I muted it, so then I never actually know when they happen. You can use both Idleshire and Mordona. Okay. Would it be... There's a lady up here I got some other stuff from. Let's see if it's from her. Oh my god, it's right there. It's right. I don't think I have enough for 50, but because I have like no poetics right now. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. Oh, and that's the ink that you need, right? And the oh my god, everything's right here. How did I not know this? How have I done like 5 relics for Heaven's Word and never known this? What it's a this is why I feel like I don't know. I like the Mentor Crown. I think it's really nice, but I'm like I don't know anything because literally every single day that I play this game, I learn something and I'm like how then can I tell people that I know things if there's so much that I don't know? They're trying to keep you from teleporting. I went too fast. I'm sorry. Yeah, the enchanted ink. So I gotta do dailies anyways for tomes, for the stuff that I can use to get more singing clusters, because I'll need tomes for the enchanted ink as well. Yeah, the archaic enchanted ink. A testament to the vastness of the game. It really is. I sometimes get really intimidated by how much is in this game. And by sometimes, I mean a lot of the time. But I think that's part of like what's really amazing about it is there like no matter what mood you're in, there is something for you in Eorzea. And the fact that they were able to accomplish that is just like really impressive to me. I think every stage minus the fate grinds has an item for the Heavensward relics from Poetics. I literally had no idea. I would just do like these quests, the one here from the 2 people in Idleshire for the singing clusters. Which I don't mind because I mean I need to level and I like the dailies and all that stuff. I just had absolutely no idea. So that's really good to know though that like in a future point when I get capped on poetics and I have absolutely no idea what to spend them on, I can also grab stuff here for prepping for future relics. Hence why during post maintenance you hit all the hunt trains and S ranks because they give so many poetics. Yeah, that's really smart. I think that's a really smart way to go about it. Hunt trains run multiple times a day. That's true. I just never know. Because, like, I have, like, one source, and my FC Discord is very active, which is very good. But there's a lot. So I just mute it, and then I'm like, oh, I see 5 hours after the fact there is one on Adman Toys. Making lasagna is taking forever to cook. Oh no. I hope it'll be delicious. Speaking of, Genova has an Endwalker one for A ranks. Literally just got pinged. Should we go to Genova? Is Genova on Aether? I don't even know. I literally only go to Cactuar and Gilgamesh. Oh man, I'm so not adventurous. Alright, who wants to do a hunt train? Impromptu. The 14 community is amazing too. The people who organize the trains, they really are. It'll show up in Party Finder, right? Yeah. Thavner Instance 1. But which oh, where in Thavner? At the Great Work. Okay, thank you. People just say Thavner. I'm like, but there's so many places. Centurio hunts will post available trains when they pop. What's Centurio hunts? that I've ever heard of that. Oh, no, that mount is way too big. We're just gonna use the little Shiba. You always think it's great work. Wait, why are we... Oh, I see an Aristotle. Hello! Hello, friends! Okay, well that mount is ginormous. I feel bad about mine. You always think it's great work? Oh, great walk. Yeah, I can see that. It's a Discord. You can also use the Floop Discord. They sound like really good resources. I will have to try to remember to look them up. No, why is Mount Roulette pulling the giant ones? We'll just go for the Shiba again because it's small. I feel bad, like, in things like this and then also in Frontline, if the mount that I pulls out is like way too big, then I'm just like, why am I standing on top of 5 people with my mount? That feels really mean. It'll send pings whenever an S rank or A train starts. Oh, that's nice. Honestly, the majority of the S ranks that I've gotten outside of the random times I've been able to catch a hunt train, which is very few, are because somebody in my FC will ping it in the FC chat and then I'll just like go grab that S rank and then go back to whatever I was doing. Although I was really excited with the nuts got the wind up Namu minion. Numo? Where is she? Yeah, the Numo. Look at how stinking cute she is. Just look at her down there. I love her so much. I was very happy about that. Most S ranks spawn outside of trains. They have specific actions that need to be taken to spawn. Oh, so it's like, is it like Eureka then? Where you have to like you're prepping for them to spawn? I didn't know that. You're gonna be our beat. Oh, it's to go spend some nuts. Sounds good. Oh, they have the balloon mount. That's so cute. I like it. And their timer is longer. Oh, I see. A hunt train? Yeah, it's on Genova. It can be. It just happened. We're just rolling with it. I'm excited to get poetics for my relics and for achievement points. Because I think there are achievements for getting a certain number of different ranks on hunts, right? I'm pretty sure there are. The spawns have weird and difficult requirements. When in Gorthos requires you to fall from a high place and survive with 1 HP. What the heck? That is very specific. I did not realize that somebody died. I should actually pay attention. That would be helpful. Am I on a flying chihuahua? Nope, I was on a flying Shiba. Shiba Inu doggo. Where? Oh, up there. Okay. Another requires fishing a fish during a special weather pattern. Yeah, those are very specific. I don't know how people figure that stuff out. The reason why Ari mentioned S ranks is that they spawn more regularly after reset days. Yeah, I think it was after the last one he was saying he could spend like the whole day just farming S ranks. It's nice if they let them spawn more during that specific day so people can like farm them if they want to. Ow. The best thing is that they share their knowledge. Yes. That is the very best thing. Is people way smarter than me figure out how this stuff works and then they share that with the rest of us. And it is very appreciated because there is no way I would ever know how to do this if it was up to me. If your timing is right, you can get like 4,000. That's so many. Holy cow. Oh wait, oh wait, no, I'm doing it wrong. We have to switch instances. Two. Oh wait, Davner has 3? I thought they only ever had 2. Huh. We're learning new things all the time today. For now they have 3? I did not realize. Basically, spending the whole day sitting by an aetheryte waiting for pings to do it. That does not sound like a bad way to spend a day, in all honesty. No telling how long that will last, and hope the queues aren't too long between worlds. Yeah. Going that away. I guess I could just follow everybody. I don't know that I really need to pull it up on the map because I don't know that I would get lost. With this many people. Herd mentality? Yeah, exactly. Just like, I mean, there's so, like what else would any of these people be doing? You know? Could just trust them to guide me to wherever I need to go. I cannot tell where the stack marker was. You just follow everyone because you're directionally challenged. Me too, Demon Eye. I was talking about it with my dad recently of like how I'm really grateful that I live in a world where I have GPS on my phone because otherwise I would just not know how to get anywhere. In the like I would just drive in circles in the real world. It would be bad. And three. But like, if I solely had to rely on MapQuest, I just wouldn't drive. I would just be like, I'm just gonna take public transit, even though it sucks in Texas. Because at least they will get me where I need to go reliably. You can do maps for driving, you can't do chords. Oh yeah, when people are like, oh, it's X this and Y this. It's not my strong suit. I totally get it. This might be a double train. Double train? Wouldn't that just mean more poetics though? Wouldn't that might be good? I don't know. I don't know enough about hut trains to know if double is good or not. Oh, Endwalker and Shadowbringers. I mean, I think it would be fine. More poetics is good. Like, I will take more poetics, absolutely. Because goodness knows I need them for the relic right now. Part of what I really do enjoy about hunt trains, even though I don't do them a lot, was not far enough out. Oh my god, she is so tiny! We're so teeny tiny now. It's just like how many people there are. Like, yeah, you see a lot of people in like Limsa and the big cities and stuff, but I don't know, it's like I really enjoy seeing the community kind of like come together, you know? I don't know, it's just really nice because so much of what I do in this game is solo. I didn't need to dismount, I did it again. So it was really fun to see everybody come together for stuff like this. Alright, we'll get this guy. Oh, it's Winston! Hi, Winston. How are you? Why does Winston have an anti-personnel build? That's wild. Nice. How many? You need like a bajillion nuts for the mount, right? It's like I wanna say like 3,000, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. I think it's like 3,500. You don't remember? I know that I saw it the other day when I was looking and I got the minion, but that information just went straight out of my way. 3,000, 3,500 sounds right though. I can go check after the hunt train and see. I don't think this will get me that to what we need for that, but I'm curious. Oh no. Oh man, we all got frozen. I'm frozen. Aristotle's frozen. Kimby's frozen. We're all frozen. You got frozen in the most broken expression. Oh no. Oh, we're going to the moon. It says a point blank AoE followed by a frontal cleave. I see. If there was a marker for that, which there probably was, I absolutely did not see it. So if possible, stay away from the fronts. I think that's good advice in general fighting these monsters. I learned that habit from Monster Hunter, and it seems to have served me well in a lot of other games, where if you are attacking at the enemy's backside as opposed to their front side, you're generally safer from their big hits. The cleave is super fast. Oh, I see. Oh wait, no. I don't want to look at it. It says to avert your eyes, so I will avert my eyes. How do you tell when to run in? That's a good question. Alright, we go this way. Sometimes she says away with you, but it's a donut. Oh, that would be deceiving. Oh, I did take your advice, Seaman. I have started the Omicron tribe quests. I still cry or almost cry every time I go into the zone, but I can feel it working a little bit of it not being as emotionally devastating. So that is nice. I think over time, I think you're right, and it'll be like less make Star cry every time she hears it. The more I do it. When she casts Wicked Whim, it reverses. Oh, that is tricky. You've never cried in your life? I will take your word for it. How are you, Afirson? How is your day going? Oh, to Labyrinthos. You're okay? You made coffee? Did you put anything good in your coffee? You took your coffee maker out of the closet since you moved like 6 months ago. You're finally like, I need my coffee from my coffee maker. I hope it's delicious. I love coffee. I know you guys all know this. It's so good. Can I say, I find it funny that each streamer has their food equivalent. Wait, what do you mean by food equivalent? Oh, so many big summons. I think 8-Bit said there's a way to make them smaller, but I don't remember what it was. We're gonna have so many tomes after this. I'm so excited. Me, cheesecake, you, coffee, Francesca, potatoes, stevia, grapes. I did not know about stevias, but that is, yeah, that we all have like one food thing that we're associated with. That's kind of incredible. And yeah, I will say every time I say cheesecake in game, I do think of you, Aristotle. Like, I wonder if he made that one. Where am I going? Okay, I see people. I was really confused for a second. I'm gonna follow the other white mage. Yeah, we're both lost. Oh, you have to go through the thing. Okay. We're gonna figure it out together, other white mage. We got this. We gotta go in the building, I think. And then go... Right? No, she just went that way. We'll figure it out. We'll make it one day. Or was... Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Oh no. I'm just going very slowly. I was here in spirit. Recaps on comedy for the week already. That's so fast. Maybe it's not fast. I usually go slow. Aw man, look at all the tomes. I really wish that they wouldn't cap comedy this far into it, but I don't think they're gonna change that system. I just want to be able to gear more stuff faster, you know? That's my goal. Wait, what is the big mech dragon? That's one of the final mount ones, right? Like after you get all of them, then you do the quests to get the like other version. Oh, I have to do that with the dogs. I haven't done that since I got all the rest of the dogs I needed from the Moogle Tome event. I forgot about that. Actually. All the Gwibbers. Oh, that thing looks so cool. Okay. I think it's interesting that they went like it feels very like techno futuristic, which is not necessarily what I would associate with this game, but I think it looks really cool. I'm ignoring the sightseeing spot even though I would like to grab it, but I don't want to miss the hunt train. Boeing 747 Dragon, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, one day I'll get all the Gwibs, and then one day I'll get all the cats. Although, I don't know, I'm really tempted to wait until Dawn Trail to go for farming the cats. Just because the Endwalker extremes are much. They're very fun, but they are much. You're actually a little annoyed that they made this one for getting all the cats and Endwalker, another dragon. Oh, did they? Oh, that's weird. I wonder why they did it that way. Yeah, I would have assumed it would be another cat if they're all cats. Because all of the others are the same type of thing. It's Midgar Samar carrying you in a chair? Interesting. Yeah, I wonder why they chose to do it that way. There we go. That way. This is the last stop. Thanks for coming to the something train. Oh yeah, I could just go up here. Double train confirms. Okay. Should we do should we do the Shadowbringers one if we're already here? More poetics, yeah. We do love poetics. Poetics are very nice. I'll leave the party. With the Shadowbringers one, do you think they put up a PF already? Exhilaration. That's amazing. Wait, somebody pinged it, right? Yeah, starting in Fort Job. You can head there. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me on this impromptu hunt train. What are we at right now? Okay, so I've been basically like no poetics to 460 in however long we've been doing the hunt train, which is not very long. And yeah, we're definitely gonna cap on comedy, so that's not too shabby. That is not too bad at all. I can get the stinging clusters. See if I can get if I can get the 50 from this, I will be over the moon. If I get really close to the 50, I will also be very happy, but if I could get it all just from doing this, that would be incredible. There's so many side quests. One day I'll make it to these zones for clearing out side quests. Alright, join a party. Probably not. We need a couple more trains century. Oh, it's 50. Okay. This will still be a good like a good amount. More than I would have been able to right away, I think. I don't even know what to do with these. I'll just stick them on a retainer at some point. Yeah, we'll get closer. I think this will make it faster than I would have been if I hadn't done it this way. Oh, I forgot I got the Porksy from the Pixies. I was very excited about that. Oh, you know what we should do sometime? I say we, I mean me, and then anybody that would maybe want to ever come along. But I need to finish Aloe Aloe and get that mount because that mount's so good. I mean, Aloe Aloe is also just incredible. Um, but I need to do that. Yeah, I've just been like really chill about it, which I'm fine with, but at some point I need to finish it. How many more do you need? I need a lot. I have two, four, five. So I'm almost halfway there for Aloe Aloe. I have all of them for Rokon, but I know that like there's like minions that I missed that I just never got in the spoils and stuff that I wouldn't mind going back to farm. Um I don't know what else is from Aloe Aloe. You're down to help whenever. Oh, we should put together like a little fan group. That would be so fun. You have six. So, oh yeah, so we're like pretty much at the same point. Do you like trading card games? I do. I love trading card games. A fun Stardust fact is in my childhood, I was so into the Harry Potter trading card game that I competed in local tournaments for it and was really good at it. And somewhere in storage, I still have all of my Harry Potter trading cards. You already have it, but you would go again? That would be awesome, Kimby. We'll have to figure something else. Like we'll have to figure something out. Yeah, see, like look at well, I'll make it so you guys can see. But like that's the mount what Kimby has, the fairy carrying you. It's so cool. I love it. It looks so good. You were thinking Magic the Gathering? No, I've never played Magic. Um, that's one I never tried because it seemed really intimidating. Why does it pick the biggest mounts from the mount roulette every single time without fail? There, we'll do the little onion boy from the islands. Hello, Smooth. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate. I definitely need to drink water. I actually contacted your parents and they sold me all your cards for $10 and I use them as mug coasters. Did you at least put them in like protective sleeves, or are you an absolute monster that is not using sleeves to protect them? You did tournaments for Magic the Gathering way back in the day. I loved tournaments. Like, I played chess competitively in school too, and I loved chess tournaments. I loved like TCG tournaments. It was so fun. You're okay? How are you? I'm good. We're just hanging out in Arizona again. I got really close to committing the travesty I was telling you about in BDO Smooth, but I can't bring myself to do it yet, so I have to work up the courage. Pretty sure most of the cards you use now are tournament bans. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sure. I doubt anybody even still plays the Harry Potter game. I wouldn't play it now just because of all the stuff surrounding Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling being a terrible person. Um, but it would be interesting if there were still tournaments to see how the rules changed. I don't remember any of it though now. It's been so many years. You folded the corners so they hug the cup. Oh my god. I am never letting you touch my trading cards ever if you're gonna mistreat them like that. If you got the One Ring card, you would. That's so mean. Why would you do that? Why would you cut it in half on a live stream just to hurt me? You're debating on whether to get a free Wusa or Nova to level 61? Oh, that's... Yeah, they're both really fun. I like both of them. Draconia's magic, right? Draconia's what you're playing, and Draconia's like a mage class, right? So maybe Wusa, because Wusa's also a mage class, like if you want to stick in the same ballpark. So ridiculous what happened with that card. Wait, what happened with that card? I don't know anything about TCG games. I know very little about the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG game because of whatever Matt's told me about the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG game. But I don't know much about like rules or cards or banned or not banned or anything. I'm very far out of that. You're a mega base. By rejecting materialism, you're telling others to seek enlightenment to shed worldly possessions. Cardboard with pictures on it. If you get rid of this tiny piece of cardstock, your life will be so much better forever. I gotcha. Oh, why did I think Draconia was made? Oh, you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of the Fox Lady. The Fox Lady is magic based. I got it. I got it. I just mixed them up in my brain. Then maybe Nova, because Nova's like a mace and a shields. So that would be kind of similar. Nova's really fun. As we've talked about, I am in love with Nova. Someone in Iowa found the One Ring card for Lord of the Rings. Post Malone heard about it, flew to the guy's house, offered him $2 million in cash in a set of Gen 1 E. Holy shit. That is so much. That is such a big offer for one card. Is it that rare? Like, is it rare enough to warrant $2 million? That is wild. Which Savage mounts do you still need? Oh, that's a good question. Whatever we didn't get last time, which is not helpful. I think, what, we did the Alexanders and one of the Omegas. I think I need whatever the other, I'm missing the other two Omegas. I think there were two more. Oh, I can heal my party. That's the thing that I can do as a healer. Yes, that would be helpful. If you didn't know Star, oh, there's an AoE. The One Ring is that Magic the Gathering paired with Lord of the Rings, and they made one card in existence. No, 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 I'm going away from everybody. That is a holographic ring, so it is that rare. Holy crap. Okay, well then $2 million makes a little bit more sense then. If it's that rare. You might do Nova and then make Luso Fresh from level 1. I think they're both really fun. I think you'll enjoy both of them smooth. One Ring was only printed on one card. There are other copies of it, but none that are serialized. It's one of one. Jeez, that is wild. I didn't even know that Magic the Gathering did collaborations like that, honestly. Which shows you how much I know about Magic the Gathering, which is literally nothing. That's really cool though. Oh my god. This guy is a little murderer. Oh my god, that is amazing. I love his name so much. Oh, I could get my Chocobo out. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? What makes sense is to cut it in half with a katana. Oh my god, that would be so mean. They used to not to, but now they're trying to monetize their audience and doing a bunch of fandom crossovers. They made Baldur's Gate cards? Okay, you know what I would do, which is probably not what they want, but like genuinely, if there was, and there probably is, a fandom of some sort that they were making crossover cards with, I would just get the cards to have them, not to play Magic the Gathering with. You're mainly interested in Nova when she gets Awakening? Yeah, I need to watch that video still. I haven't watched it yet to see. Why do I have a blue quest? Why do I have a level 1 blue quest here? I'm so confused. I thought I cleared my map of blue quests. Apparently, I was wrong. They're also doing a Disney collab called Lorcana, a TCG game with all the old Disney characters. Oh, interesting. That could be good. That could also be, I don't know. I have feelings about Disney, but I won't get into it. Not a fan of the maze. That's totally fair. Yeah, the mace is not the my favorite weapon either. For sure. I would spend an unreasonable amount of money on the false scarcity presented by a company solely seeking my money. Average gacha player 2024. Listen, you're unfortunately not wrong. Nier storyline? I already did the whole Nier thing though, so I don't know. I'll have to try to remember to come back up here and see what that is. Because I do not know. One of the What's a bi-weekly unlock? In this game, apparently. I mean, the the dwarves have a tribe quest, right? That's separate from the near stuff. I wonder if it's that. Cause aren't they? Can't you do crafter quests? I don't know why my brain is telling me that that's a thing. I could be very, very wrong, and I would not be surprised. You posted a video in your general chat in Discord? Okay, I will watch it after stream. Thank you, Smooth. After the near raids, there's a weekly epilogue questline. There's a what? I did not know that. Okay, thank you, Sean. I had absolutely no idea that that was a thing. It's a progressive story for Near with the Dwarves that continues to tell Nog's story. Oh. Oh, good. So it'll make me cry. I'm so excited. I love things that make me cry. I'm sure it'll be good, though. They do really good things that break my heart on a consistent basis in this game. I just think it's really funny. So like I've told you guys before, like my roommate is not a gamer at all. I was living with them while I was going through Endwalker, and I would just like come downstairs after the streams and be like full on like sobbing and crying and just a wreck, and they're like, why are you playing this if it affects you that much? It's like, because the story is so good and you don't understand, and I care about them so much. And they're just like, yeah, okay, crazy person. I'm like, but it's so good even though I cried so much. I don't know how to explain it to them in a way that they would understand why it's worth getting my heart absolutely broken by this game. But it absolutely is. It is so worth it because the story is so good and I care about everybody so much. But they're just like, you know, you could just like not play the game and not cry every single day. I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna keep playing it. You need to introduce them to some BioWare games. Oh my gosh. I don't think they would cry. I don't think that they would. So they watch Game of Thrones? So they have a specific character they rooted for? Nope, they did not. They are not a person who is into that kind of thing, which is totally fair. We're just very different in that regard. I don't know, they haven't spent hundreds of dollars swiping on waifus, so maybe their perspective is a little more valid. Listen, I did not come here to be called out like this, okay? I I did not come here to be so specifically attacked. Oh, what? I have no idea what hit me there. I also wasn't looking at the screen, so there's that. I don't... Why did that go there? I have a lot of questions about what's happening in the game right now, mostly because I'm half paying attention, which I should pay full attention probably. Fridays are for fried streamers because of the burns. They really are. I mean, Fridays, my brain is just kind of like mushy anyways, so I walk into half of them. I'm used to it by now, it's all good. I think, okay, so genuinely, one of the things I think is really hilarious is that, like, if any of you met me in real life, like outside of streaming, like, I am so terrified in most areas of my life of like doing things wrong or getting things wrong or saying the wrong thing. And then I'm like, but then I spend like a good chunk of hours every single week making an absolute fool of myself on the internet where it can be recorded forever. And I'm totally okay with that. It's an interesting dichotomy that I have just learned to accept. That's why I say I really like games. I'm sometimes good at them because I am not always good at the games, but even if I like mess up a lot, it's still really fun. I have a good time with it. The VTube avatar protects you. Oh man, I'm just so glad you guys can't see the like weird faces I make when I'm really confused by a puzzle in a game, because let me tell you, those are some faces, but nobody gets to know what they are. Oh, we're going to Raktika. Nice. I keep wanting to teleport because everybody else keeps paying, but people in my party are way faster at it than I am. Although, I will take free teleports. I can save my money. So since the subject was brought up, you're curious to know why everyone decides to go Avatar. Why did you? Oh, I talked about this yesterday. I can totally tell it again. Um, so when I started streaming, I didn't have a camera. I was just like a faceless streamer, and I honestly didn't expect anybody to ever watch me. I had literally no expectations for what was going to happen with this. I just wanted to try it out because it seemed fun. Um, and that was what I did for a really long time. I think about a year into my streaming journey, a year-ish, maybe a little bit less, I decided to try a face cam for certain reasons that did not work out. I um there were a lot of layers to it. Some of it was me, some of it was people in the community I had at the time were weird about it. But I decided it wasn't for me. Was not really a fan of the face cam. Um, so I went back to like just being like a no cam streamer, where it's just like disembodied voice. But then at some point, I really wanted a way to like feel more connected with you guys and like the people in my community without a face cam. And I knew that VTubers were a thing, and kind of in like researching that, I learned about PNG tubers, and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of perfect. Where then there's a face, right? There's a face for you guys to connect to. I'm not just like a random disembodied voice. Um, I got to design her. The artist I worked with was incredible. And so then it's like I feel more connected. I also hope that you guys feel more connected than if I'm just a disembodied voice. But it was just a way to feel like I could like have, I don't know, I don't want to say more of a presence because I feel like that's inaccurate, but like just have more of like an actual connection and like have like a face without it necessarily being my face, if that makes sense. It's like it's the perfect middle ground for what I wanted of like having something on stream, even if it's not a webcam. You're blown away that like most of the people you watch on Twitch right now are represented by anime girl PNGs. Anime girls are the best girls, and you will not change my mind on that. I would love to one day graduate to a full VTuber. I was kind of talking about this yesterday, but that is a much bigger investment on a lot of levels. A lot of things to kind of work out. But it would be really cool one day to have like a full like rigged up model. Your train got done before yours? Oh, interesting. Well, VTubers cost a lot. Yeah, it's a big investment for where did I go the wrong way? Nope. I just cannot navigate apparently today. Um it's a big investment, and one thing I was kind of talking about yesterday that I would have to figure out is I absolutely adore the model that I have right now. She is perfect. I love her. The artist did an like incredible job. But if I made a VTuber, I would have to see if I wanted it to be like a VTube model of this model, how that works. Like licensing wise, I don't think the artist who made the PNG does VTube stuff, so I'd have to work out with them. Or if I do like a new model, how that works. Like there's just a lot of things that would go into it. But I think it would be really incredible one day to like be able to graduate kind of to having a VTube model. Yeah, getting the model made, doing the rigging. It is so much work, and there's so much that goes into it, and I absolutely like want to be able to pay somebody what they deserve for the amount of work that goes into creating a VTube model, because it is so much that like I can't do. But I have absolutely no problem whenever I get to that point, being able to pay somebody uh what they deserve for the amount of work, because it is so much. I tried to look into it like, oh, could I do it myself? Sure, it would take like 5 years, but I could do it, you know. Yeah, it could be like thousands of dollars, that for sure. It's like the 3 to 5 year plan for you, you think? Yeah, I think it'll be really cool to graduate. I will miss the PNG whenever that does happen, because like I've said, I adore her. She is incredible. The artist was amazing. They made the most amazing model I could have ever asked for. But I think whenever I get to that point too, I'll also just be really excited for the evolution. You know? Could you PNG Tuber Plus? Wait, what do you mean by PNG Tuber Plus? If I might make a suggestion, a raccoon. No, I'm not making a raccoon. I'm not doing that. Um, yeah, it's a one day thing. Thank you guys for joining impromptu hunt trains again. This was really fun. Need to see how many singing clusters I can get now. We go to it's like a normal PNG, but there are other people's that have movement. Oh, I think I might have that. I can't get it set up right on the VTube software I use, so she doesn't actually move anywhere, but she has different expressions and like can drink a cup of coffee. It's wait, can I? Cause you're, hold on, no, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Um, cause you're supposed to put them to hotkeys, and I never bothered to figure out the hotkeys. But like angry, she's got an angry face. She's got happy and drinking coffee, which I love, and then angry and drinking coffee. Which makes me so happy. I don't know why the angry plus the coffee is like my favorite thing ever. Um, but I can't ever get the hotkeys right, and I need to change programs anyways because this one's on Unity, and like screw Unity after all the bullshit that they've been pulling. I just haven't found another one yet that I want to use. But when I do, I want to get all that stuff set up so I can actually like have those because the artists made them. That's the I hate mornings expression. Yeah, that's me when I wake up in the morning and I'm drinking my coffee and my roommate tries to talk to me and I'm like, no, no, it's too early. I need like a full hour with my coffee to like wake up and be a human. You did the research and they're all Unity? God damn it. Why does Unity have to be doing something so bad? I don't like it. Okay, that got us 20. That's not bad. That's almost halfway. Summer in design, yeah, that doesn't surprise me if other people are not happy about what Unity has been doing, that there would be something in the works. But yeah, it's just the thing is so with the program that I use, uh you can set up hotkeys, and the thing that I haven't been able to figure out but is like what I would love to do if I could have my way is to have the hotkeys be buttons on my Steam Deck, but it doesn't read them the way that I want it to. And then I never bothered to figure it out more from there. And then I was like, oh, and then the stuff with Unity happened, and then I was like, oh, maybe I can like change to a different program, but then I've never sat down to do the research yet. Eureka's good for Poetics, the boss fates, also Baja. That's true. You do get Poetics from the NMs, don't you? I'll put these up because I don't need them anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I really do want to make the Shadowbringer's relic with Baja because the White Mage one is so pretty. I just have not touched it since I unlocked it. See, this is the thing that happens. I know I've talked about this before. There's like so much that I want to do in this game and so much I would love to do, and then I log in and I'm like, oh, let me just sit in my house. I cannot do anything. And then I wonder why nothing ever happens. Okay, this one we can do some analysis paralysis. Yeah, or I'll just like log in, do roulettes, log out. There's so much. I just get overwhelmed sometimes. By sometimes, I mean a lot of the time, because I get very easily overwhelmed by things in general. Okay, so we have 22 of those. It's easy to default to roulettes, especially when you're still leveling. True, and I have so much stuff I need to level, Sean. Because I decided that one of my goals is to, by the time Dawn Trail comes out, be at Omni 90 on everything. So then it all becomes not max level at the same time. I feel like that's gonna be a really cool thing. But I have so much to level up. And I'm sure it's doable before next summer, but sometimes it feels like not doable. Um, but yeah, it's like, okay, if nothing else, I can just do roulettes, get leveling XP, make small progress towards that goal, and then log out and then do it again the next day. Um, but it's like, like I want to do like the relic weapons. I want to actually understand and finish like the firmament stuff one day. I want to like understand how to do the fishing. I don't know that I'd go for big fish. That seems like a lot of work that I don't know that I'm prepared for. Um, but like there's stuff like that. Like there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, but then it's like I log in and I'm just like, oh, well, back to the same old, same old. Nothing new. It feels like a different game when you don't have something to level. In some ways, it makes the analysis paralysis worse, but it's also nice to not have to do roulettes anymore. I can imagine, like, I really enjoy roulettes, but like, if you get to a point where like you don't need them for anything, I can imagine that that could kind of feel like a big relief of like, you can do it if you want to, but you don't like have to, you know? It's a big goal. It's actually easy if you maximize the items available to you. Challenge log, Bajo, Wondrous Tales. It can be done really easily. Yeah, I'm trying to be better. I got really off with Wondrous Tales. I'm trying to be a lot better about doing it every time now, again, to get that bonus XP. 'Cause you get a good chunk of it from that. Rich was talking about the challenge log yesterday too. I feel like the only time I ever really like specifically go after it is when I'm in Eureka because of the extra leveling XP, but I could definitely go after it in other areas too for more. Um yeah, there's so much. This game has so much. Like I have to remind myself sometimes that like this is a game that is 10 years old. It has a lot of content because it's 10 years old. They filled it. I don't have to do everything right now. You know, um, all that kind of stuff. Although, speaking of roulettes, I am gonna do at least the two I need for the singing cluster quests. If anybody wants to come along, there's literally no pressure. I'm just gonna go on machinist because that is the next class I'm gonna level since I got samurai to 90 yesterday, which I'm still really excited about. Because samurai is heckin' fun. But yeah, and then the relic weapon I'm also working on is for machinist, which works out really well. When she gets stabbed something really cool. Can I tell you guys how much I love being able to repair all of my own stuff? It's so satisfying. So you're taking stamina to raids now, right? I was thinking about it. Like, unironically, my samurai is not even close to being geared enough. Like, she's only 603, mostly on the level 89 stuff. But I think it'd be really fun. And I feel like because Samurai and Reaper are both melee DPSs, it wouldn't be that different. Like, obviously, it's different, but it wouldn't be like going from playing a melee DPS to playing a healer, which is like a big roll jump, right? I think it'd be really fun. I forgot I got a level 90 ability. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so Samurai is one of those where like I didn't really like it at level 50 or 60, whichever one you unlock it for. Um, Whenever you first get it, I was like, oh, it's like fine. I got more interested in Samurai because of Hien. I'm gonna be fully transparent about that. He kind of like made me think it could be a really fun class. But then when I got to leveling it, it's like for me, Samurai is one of those where the higher level it got, the more stuff you get, the more combos and stuff, the more fun it is. And so then, like, taking it from the 80 to 90, I was just like, I'm having an absolute blast because this is so fun. Whereas at like level 50, 60, 70, I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God, I hate this. It's not fun. So I think it could be really fun to raid on. I would definitely have to learn how to actually do a proper rotation because I kind of halfway made it up for Samurai, but now that it's 90, I can learn like the whole proper thing. Although this reminds me now, I need to move that because I'm not leveling Samurai anymore. I'm leveling Machinist. Okay. Here's where the challenge log is super helpful. That gives a little boost. Guild has always need tanks. On an unfinished crafter, you always have free XP just for decent items. Frontline everyday and roulettes also gives challenge bonus after 7 days. Leave quests can be spammed by gatherers. And on the 20th, you do a battle one for XP. And those are just the things off the top of your head related, not related to dungeons. Oh, no, 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 don't be sorry. That's all super great information. I really like the challenge log. I just never go after it intentionally. Like if I get the challenge is done, then I'm super happy, but I haven't really frequently like tried to go after them, if that makes sense, for a lot of them. But every bit of XP adds up. So it would definitely be something worth doing, I think. Especially because there are so many things that I need to level up before the summer. I also have to make sure that my computer can run Dawntrail. That's something I haven't looked at, but I need to look at because if I don't and then I can't, I'm gonna be so heartbroken. It'll be a tragedy. It helps speed up the process if you know how to bend it and shape it to your will. I can totally see that for sure. That's why you spare no orphans. Orphans are just XP without having to fight reinforcements. Oh my god, those poor orphans. Do you get the battle scrolls from your squadron? Yes, I got... I could have sworn I had some in here, because I remember you telling me about that. Why is Raiming Cloth? I don't think that's actually for relics. I could have sworn maybe they're on a retainer. It's great because you can use that on other worlds. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that would be really good. Maybe I use them all. We'll see. Oh, nope, nope. They're just in there. I didn't pull them out. That's what it was. Alright, I've... Oh, 2 whole spots open on this retainer. This is the only retainer that's ever actually been full in the whole time I played. It was wild when it was like, can't put anything else in here. If you're not gonna be on long, it lasts like 2 hours. Is it like 2 hours that only counts when you're in the game? Or like just 2 hours in general? Two hours total? Okay, that's not too bad. And they're not too hard to get either. If you log... Oh, if you log out, the timer keeps running. May I ask another relic related question? If you're working for other weapons, how are you getting some of the items? Wait, which items? Am I leveling now? Yep, I'm just gonna do 2. I'm just gonna do the 2 things I need for the relic quests, the 50, 60, 70, 80 dungeons, and the leveling roulette. Do I still play Palia? Nope. I uninstalled it a while ago and haven't felt the urge to go back. Any? I'm curious because I might be able to help speed along your next weapon. Well, oh, let me pull up this spreadsheet because I don't remember what I was gonna do. So, okay, well, actually, let me not do that. I can just go through what I have. So, we're working on the machinist weapon. I have the Realm Reborn Scholar book. It's on the Zenith stage, so like I need to get the Atma for it. I'm working on the somewhere is where is it? Oh, this one, the Shadowbringer's White Mage one, the Eureka Scholar one. That's for the Sky Steel. That's for Culinarian. So there are a good number that are kind of in the works. I don't know what I'm gonna do next after the machinist one. I have to decide. You're in an ARAM, so you'll be watching. Good luck with your ARAM rift. I hope it goes well. Since you run the free company, you can make the etheric wheels for XP gain. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that there are a good number of things you can do as the leader of your FC. I am not the leader of my FC, so I don't have access to any of that, but that's alright. I'm just like mostly a lurker in my FC, honestly. Everybody is super nice. I just am usually doing my own thing. What about Luncher's Tales? Yeah. I like doing that for the leveling XP. There were a couple months where I was really bad about turning it in, so I'm trying to get the back in the practice of like making sure I do this every week because it's literally just free XP for stuff I do anyways in the game for the most part. So trying to get back in the swing of that. I think it's really interesting how in this game people's FCs are completely separate from the content or other communities that people participate in. Yeah, like they're cool, but it's not like God, the literally the only example I can think of off the top of my head is like the guilds doing Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2. Or like in Lost Ark, there was like a weekly like guilds PvP, like guilds going head to head in PvP things that was obnoxious in my opinion, um but it's not like that. It's like it's a thing that you can join and they can be really good and fun and cool and like help you out, but it's not like a predominant focus. It's not like a dominant thing, you know? The FC isn't the center of the social scene like guilds in WoW. Oh, is that how it is in WoW? I've only played 2 hours of WoW, so I have very little knowledge of how it works, but I could see that for sure. I so this is okay. This is a fun story to tell while we wait for the queue to pop. This is actually the second FC that I have been a part of in 14. The first FC I joined, I didn't know anybody in there. It was kind of on the smaller side, so everybody was really close. People were generally really nice. I was really excited because when I joined them and was kind of like getting to know the people in there a little bit more was the period of my journey in 14 where I had finished A Realm Reborn. I was trying to level up because when I started, I had this mentality that I have not carried through. of like finish an expansion and then level up all of the available jobs to whatever the max is at that point, right? So like I'd finished ARR, and so before going into Heaven's Word, I wanted to get everything to 50. And then my goal at the time was to then, okay, then I do Heaven's Word, then I level everything to 60, Stormblood, everything to 70, so on and so forth. But I was going through and doing a lot of the Realm Reborn extremes for leveling experience. They're really fun. I really like the fights. I was trying to learn them. And there was a group of like the kind of the core people in the first FC I was a part of that were also like trying to like do those fights and like do raiding. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect, right? Like I want to raid, they want to raid, we can raid together. And I joined them for one, and that was all I did with them. And I left the FC after because the experience was so terrible. Um, they were all in voice chat. I, for whatever reason, I can't remember anymore, couldn't join the voice chat, but I was like, but I've done the fight, I can do text chat, like, if it works for you, this works for me. And they were like, hesitant, but like, okay, like, yeah, because, you know, if you like do an extreme with people in Party Finder or whatever, Duty Finder, you're generally not going to be in voice chat with them. So, like, it can be done. And I remember I was healing because at that point I didn't really play anything else other than healer. Like, I had a DPS, but I wasn't as comfy on DPS as I am now. And so I was healing, I think, I can't remember. It might have been Titan Extreme. And everybody kept dying. Like, everybody kept making mistakes. Everybody was dying all the time. It was kind of stressful, but like, I was kind of, you know, like, okay, like, people are learning the fight. It's totally fine. You can just rest them, try and keep people up, keep people healed, whatever. Like I'm very much of the mentality like if you're learning a fight, then there's a lot of grace for learning the mechanics. And kind of like getting them locked in. But at one point, the person who was in charge of the FC, who was the person who had invited me to the FC, asked if they could heal because they were in voice chat with the other healer and then they could coordinate reses. And I was like, I don't really play DPS, but like, sure, like if you'd rather heal, I guess that's fine. And I forget what DPS I had. It might have been Summoner or Dancer or something. And I didn't know what I was doing on DPS because I didn't really play DPS at that point. And it just like went from bad to worse, and people were getting really frustrated, and like it just was no fun. And like everybody was like, not like yelling at each other, but clearly not like having a good time. And so I think we did two lockouts without clearing, like 2 full hours, and then I was like, I'm so sorry, like I need to go to bed because it was kind of late at that point. And they're like, okay, yeah. And then it was like the next day or something, the FC leader like messaged me, and it was, I don't remember exactly what they said, but it was like something to the effect of like, because I was very much still a sprout, but like something to the effect of like I know you're still new to the game and it's totally fine, and like you know, like nobody's mad at you for like messing stuff up or something like that. It was really weird, and I was just like, thank you for that. I'm super glad nobody was mad at me, but like I've cleared this fight before because it seemed like they thought that I didn't know what I was doing or I hadn't cleared the fight, and I was like it, like in a very nice way, right? Like I have cleared this. I do know what I'm doing. I don't, I wish I could remember more of what the actual conversation was, but the vibe was like very much like what it seemed like was that all the other people who were in the voice chat were blaming me for like how the raid went when like everybody was like kind of like learning and what have you, and I was just like, it just felt really bad, and so I just left the FC after that. Um, kind of like Irish goodbye. Um, Yeah, it was really awkward and it was really weird, and they were like really taken aback at the fact that I had cleared it, and they were like, "You've cleared, like, how many of the Realm Reborn extremes have you cleared?" And I was like, "Oh, I've like gotten clears on all of them," and they were just like, it didn't say anything for a while, like it was really weird, and so I was like, I don't think this is the right place for me. So I just like Irish goodbye and wasn't really like looking to join another FC because that experience was so odd, you know? Um, but then I just got like randomly got a request to join the one that I'm in now one day when I was just like hanging out in Limsa a couple months later, and I was like, I remember asking my partners, like, do you think this is gonna go badly if I join and I don't know them or anybody in there or anything about them? And he was like, well, worst that happens, you just leave again. And I was like, yeah, that's true. I pressed the wrong button. But everybody in this one, like, they've been so nice. They're so helpful. They're so wonderful. Like, I feel really lucky. Um, So it's just like two completely different experiences, you know? And it's just kind of wild to me how that can be. But it's like the FC I'm in, I think has so many members that like don't know it hardly everybody. Um I mostly am just like a lurker, and then it's like if I have a question or if like they have a bunch of people who are like really high level crafters who like are willing to craft stuff or like answer questions. Like they're really lovely, but then I also really appreciate that they don't care if I just want to like do my own thing, you know? So that's those are my FC experiences in 14. Two very different experiences. Um but the first one did make me really wary of like joining another one because of how awkward and weird it got to be. And I was like, I just want to raid with people who want to raid. You know, that's all I want to do. Gonna dump a ton of info for you that you do on Discord later to help you out. TLDR for Heaven's Word, use the gear drops from during the dungeon phase, which uses seals those raid items in your inventory too. You can use them for new might and the 10 items needed for the third stage. Working on the Shadowbringer and Stormblood relics can help build towns and GCs while you do the Heaven's Word ones. Okay, so like if I decided I was gonna go into Boja or Baja, I still don't know which one it's supposed to be pronounced as, then I could also get Poetics for like the other Heaven's Word ones. That's kind of nice. Finding the group you click with is tough no matter the context. True, it really is. Because like it's, you know, like, can you do the fight but also do all the personalities mix? Does everybody get along? Like there's a lot that goes into it, but when it works and you got a good group that clicks, it is really nice. But yeah, like that experience put me off of FCs. It put me off of trying to like learn the extremes for a while. Like it was not fun. I've never really run into anybody from that FC again. I think also part of that though is I changed my in-game name at some point. Because when I when I started 14, I didn't think I was gonna stream it, so I just put like a dumb name that I always hated seeing when I would stream it, and so eventually I just was like, screw it, I'm gonna pay Square Enix the like $10 or whatever it is to change my name in-game. And I've never been happier. I freaking love Stardust Latte. I think it's amazing. That could be part of why I feel like I don't run into them, because I changed my name. Your character was named Poop Face, wasn't it? How did you know? No, it was. I originally named her Bloody Stardust because I wanted Stardust to be in the name, but I couldn't figure anything out. And I, for whatever reason, was rushing through like the naming part, and I just like kind of put the first thing that came to mind, but I never loved it. And then just seeing that like on the internet every day that I would stream it, I was just like, oh, I don't like this. Um, it just never like, it just never clicks. But Stardust Latte is pretty darn perfect, I think. Because it meshes together Stardust with my absolutely normal love of coffee. I would love it if Bard got an AoE dot like Black Mages and Machinists have. Wait, what AoE dots Machinists have? I genuinely don't know. I do not remember how to play Machinists. Just for the record, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have to relearn how to play this class. Don't forget Peloton. Oh, thank you. I was totally forgetting Peloton. I'm not used to having it. Oh, hello. This is a lot of slashers. The Bioblaster thing? Wait, what's the Bioblaster? Do I have a Bioblaster? Wait, which one of these? Oh, Ricochet is the AoE one. Okay. Probably like, what is this girl doing? She's just standing there, not actually hitting anything. You may not have it yet. I don't think I have it yet. She's only a baby level 66. Totally know what I'm doing with Machinists. Definitely know what level she is without having to look and see what level she is. I think I let the game pick my character name, hence the unpronounceable Mehinota, but you're too indecisive to change it. I like your character's name. I can't pronounce it the way you were pronouncing it the other night. I can't do that with my throat. I don't think I even realized you could have it pick your name. That's kind of cool though, like a random name generator. Oh yeah, Peloton. The high level thing, I believe you face the open and toward the boss when you get the circles around you. Oh, do you? I was not doing it correctly then. My approach to Machinists is just shoot my gun. Just pew 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 at the enemy. And hope that that's enough. I don't know, I think Machinists is really fun. I just don't remember anything about it. I just press the glowy buttons and shoot my gun. I feel like raiding on Machinists genuinely would be really fun though. I think it would be a really fun class to raid on. It's like that mechanic in the Rabanastra raids with the sniper. Oh, yeah, where you have to show him the booty. Yeah, I like that raid. It doesn't come up in Alliance Roulette a lot, which makes me sad, but that's a really good one. You'd enjoy raiding on Bard, you think? Slinging songs and dots everywhere like a madman? Yeah, that would be really fun. I was running into something this and I was like, how did I get so far behind everybody? But I did it to myself because I wasn't looking where I was going. It's your favorite, not having to stand still. Yeah, Bard is really fun too. I really enjoyed when I started playing Bard. There's just so many classes that are really fun and not enough time to play all of them. You've been leveling Black Mage and it's like pulling teeth for you? Oh no. Oh, this guy. I love this guy so much. Yeah, I feel like some classes are very like hit or miss on if they click or not with everybody. You know, and I think that's part of what's really good as well about having so many classes. Oh, did I not look the right way? I thought I looked the right way. Is that then like, if something doesn't click, then there are other things that do, you know? You love playing support, so Red Mage and Bard really click with me. Sean, are you also a person that in video games tends to go straight for the support roles? Because that is me, and that is why I started with healer in this game. Because I am that person in every game that I play, pretty much. I don't know where to take it. Bard is great for S ranks and Endwalker when you don't know the mechanics. I can imagine. Run-ins at the boss, sing and run away. I love it. You basically only played Lucio and Mercy in Overwatch. I only played Mercy and Moira in Overwatch. Well, for the most part. But I was absolutely a Mercy main. I am right there with you. Although kind of not through my own volition in that case. That's a fun story. We might save that story for another day. But I love like healing and supports and like team buffers and stuff like that. I think you stopped before Moira came out. She's really fun. Or she was. I haven't played Overwatch in like literal months at this point because they made Overwatch 2 and killed the game that I loved. But that's a whole different rant that I'm not going to go into. But yeah, I was definitely a support main. It's been literal years for you. Yeah, it'll be that point for me at some point soon. Alright, we got the cloth. I need to get the adventure's life. Oh, we got materia to extract. Nice. Did I use your battle manual? I did, yeah. I popped it once we were in there. So I've got the food buff. I've got the FC buff. Okay, wait, hold on. I have right now FC buff for experience earned through battles increase. I've got the food buff for XP, and I've got the squadron battle manual for XP earned through battles increase right now. So I've got all three, which is nice. Yeah, my FC normally has the heat of the battle one up, which is really nice for leveling. And then they also have the teleportation rates are reduced one, which is also really nice. I really like the leveling one for when I'm leveling. Oh, she has a job quest. Should I do the job quest? I should probably do the job quest. I literally didn't see that at all. You get Aetheryte passes, you can TP for free. I know. I just... Don't you have to get those through, like, hunts? I never have enough of whatever I need to get them. Why am... I assumed it was here. Is it not there? Why is it up there? Where do you want me to go? Oh, we'll just go back. We'll just start here. We'll just pretend like this is where I was the entire time and I went the right way the entire time. Oh, that's right there from Hilda. Now, I forgot about that. Air as bosses give you seals huge for the passes. The A rank bosses do too. I don't know that I really fight any of them, but I will keep it in mind. Because keeping my guild would be nice. For sure. Where do you want me to go? Very far away. Not to mention the hump boards. Oh, true. I forgot about that. You have to take your daughter to dance class, moving over to your phone and lurking. Have fun. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all of the really great relic information. I appreciate it all so much. Tribal quests and hunts give good XP as well. Yeah, I have to figure out what to do for tribe quests for 60 to 70 because the thing is that like once I get to 80, I've just been doing the pixie quests. But like if I take her at 66 to lead Jalan, she's just gonna die. And I don't remember, I actually don't know if I have any combat tribe quests that are available from 60 to 70. I'd have to look up what it would be. I know Frontline's also really good XP. I got out of the practice of doing Frontline, though, with roulettes after the Mughal tome grinding. I know it's been a while since that event happened, but sometimes I still look at PvP and I'm like, I think I'm good. Oh, it's a duty. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that while I'm waiting for this then. That's fine. Daily hunts give some really good XP, especially for DPS if you do them while queuing for roulettes. I might have some hunts in my inventory, which would not surprise me. Oh wow, look, we have 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Oh my god, how long have these 5 been in here? I have no idea. I don't remember when I picked these up. Wow. We're learning a lot about how I play this game today, aren't we? Okay, Labyrinthos. She's gonna die in Labyrinthos. Oh, would she die in Thavner? I feel like she'd die in Thavner. 60s would be the turtle and snake people? Maybe. I don't know. Would she die in Amarine? I could try it, but I'm also nervous. But I just don't... I'm worried because she's so low that she'll die. She probably wouldn't die in the Ruby Sea though, right? Let's see. Am I about to kill my machinist? You can't stomach frontlines anymore? That's totally fair. For me, it's really hit or miss. Like, I'm not good at it. I never go into it trying to be good at it, but sometimes people are just like so salty and mean, and I'm just like, y'all, this is literally a video game. We do not need to be this aggressive and mean to each other in a video game, you know? Oh, wait. Do you... Oh, he has. Wait, you have Fisher quests? Why do you have Fisher quest? I don't know. Literally as soon as I change. That's okay, it's the way of the world. I've learned that from League. You gotta do something different, and then the game is like, oh, you wanted your cutie pop? Here you go. You can get hunts in Ishgard. Oh, true. I forget about that. I forget about a lot of things, to be fair, in this game. There's so much. That's where you get oh, spearfishing. I've never done spearfishing. It looks really cool, though. Hunts give you money. Yeah. And you're all about money. Listen, more money is good. We love money. Money gives us the opportunity to do things, which is always good. You're a big fan of money? Me too. Don't we have to get the Drake Spur? Am I wrong? I also just wasted so much of that trying to figure out where we're going. Currently, spearfishing is the easiest way to get earthbreak sand for crafting. That I did not know. The spearfishing just looks like a totally different kind of minigame. I remember the first time I heard that there was spearfishing in this, I thought it was gonna be like you're like literally throwing a spear in the water, but it's like not that, you know. We were here yesterday for the relic, and now we're back here for the relic. Okay, so that. Trying to figure out best order of like operations. I think that works. I think wildfire plus the hypercharge plus your big heat blast does a good chunk of damage, right? Oh goodness, I don't remember what this does. I just stand here. It's not gonna be fine. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, we probably have to get the hornets, right? Yeah. Get the hornets. Murder them. But like nicely. I think Fisher has the most job quests of any gatherer. At least it felt that way. The Fisher job quests to me are like I'm gonna say this, and I mean it in the nicest way possible, but they are exhausting because it's you get to a point, I forget what point I got to with them, and it's like you have to start catching so many things with very specific conditions, and it's just like it's a lot. And I got to a point where I was just like, I'm good. I think I'm okay. I've never really understood what the Hornets do, and I have a Mentor Crown. There is so much I don't understand in this game, Sean, and I also have a Mentor Crown. I am right there with you. I don't know what happens if we don't get the Hornets there. I just feel like I know that it's bad, but I don't know why. Doesn't he eat them and give it a power up? Probably. You're probably correct. Sounds like something that would happen. They ate the hornets. I do not know for certain, though. I just know that generally ads are bad news. Yeah, I feel like if there was ever a point where somebody was like, "Hey, Stardust, you have a mentor crown. How does this mechanic work?" I'd just be like, "You try not to die and hope for the best," and that would not be very helpful. Yeah, don't get hit. There was one streamer I used to watch. I don't watch them anymore. But they were a mentor, or they are a mentor in this game, and they literally, like, any single thing that they got in mentor roulette, it didn't matter what it was, it didn't matter what expansion it was from, it didn't matter what the level of content was, they knew without a fail every single mechanic. And I was just like, how do you, how how do you keep all of that information for 10 years of content in your brain like it's no big deal? It makes no sense to me. It is wild. I'm just like, holy cow. Your knowledge of ARR dungeons is really poor. Yeah, it's the ARR stuff I feel like is tricky because there's a lot of mechanics you don't necessarily see in later content. I'm also have the very fun I can explain something to you if I can see it ability of like if I can see it and I can see the situation and all of that, then I can explain it to you. But if you're asking me something I cannot see with my own two eyes, unless it's like something that has been so ingrained in my brain for whatever reason, I am absolutely useless. Which can make it a little bit tricky for stuff like this. You've seen people like that, it's amazing. It really is. Some people just have a brain for that. They do, and it is. I am always very impressed because I cannot keep that much information in my brain. I can keep a lot of information in my brain, but that much is more than my brain can handle. Yeah, and for multiple classes, and for like every single thing. There are some MMO players who are just walking encyclopedias. They are, and I'm always just really impressed whenever I see them. Because, yeah, how you do that, I do not know. That one person though, part of why I stopped watching them was because of, okay, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna sound, but it was partly because of all the knowledge that they had, and that then they would get really, like, upset if people didn't have the same level of knowledge as them. And I'm like, but you have, like, Sean said, like an encyclopedia of knowledge, and like not everybody can do that. But it was just like, I don't know. I was not a fan of their attitude towards people that did not and like have that same level of knowledge, but the fact that they had that level of knowledge was very impressive. That's one of those, maybe it would be cool if in like 20 years I could remember every single thing about this game like that, but I also know that I'm not going to get to that point ever. And I am okay with that. I also bounce between different things a lot, so I feel like if 14 was the only game or the only MMO that I played, maybe I could get closer. But given that it is not, 14 knowledge is sharing space with other MMO knowledge as well. You like playing a lot of games, so you need to make room in your brain for them too. Exactly, like so many games require knowledge and I gotta slot it all in there somewhere. Maybe yeah, that'll work. I also feel like I don't maybe this is also part of being like an English lit major. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I don't know until somebody asks me and then I start talking about it and then I feel like I'm making stuff up. But then I'm like, oh wait, no, actually that's right. And actually I know more than I thought I did about that. Because I very distinctly remember feeling like I was bullshitting 99% of what I turned in, like all my papers and stuff in college, but then my teachers would be like, oh no, this is like totally like exactly right and really insightful. And I was like, oh, maybe I do know things and I just don't remember that I know things. Writing papers is just applied bullshittery. It really is. It is been a very useful skill in my life, but also then sometimes I feel like backfires because I'm like, do I really know that or am I just making it up? I don't remember what this says, but I'm gonna take it really far away from everybody. Because I think that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, it makes the thingamajig. Okay. Yes, I have a mentor crown. Yes, I sometimes know how to play the game. Do the things. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, our healer's down. Oh no. Oh, we don't have a res. Okay, this is fine. We can make this work. I think so. 41%. I think we can do it. We just have to be smart and methodical and not try to greed for anything. Gotta run. Have a great night and weekends. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a really good weekend, Sean. Oh no, our tank's almost dead too. Alright, I'm the tank now. I got this. Machina's tank best tank. Hell yeah. Oh, and a level up. Nice. I think it's our healer. Oh, never doubted for a second we'd be able to do that. Alright, I'm gonna take another real quick BRB and then we'll be back. Hello 8-bit! I'm just going to grab some more water, but I will be back. Welcome, welcome. 2 keys left. Do we want to look in the hole? Yes. This was a mistake. That was the mistake. Oh my god, this game is so creepy. Oh shit, there's a time limit. There's a fucking time limit. What? No. Oh my god. No, we went down. We went here. Okay, apparently we're in the pool. Maybe the Reapers wouldn't destroy everything upon their return if we offered them a good enough deal. Like, why not let the Reapers know about an affordable dinner they can make right in Dark Space with HelloFresh with so many options to choose from? You'll want to save the galaxy just to try them all. Use code Udina Dick Punch to get your first box free. Look at all the girls. Look at the grounds. Like, look, she's staring at the grounds. I really don't. It's such a random thing. I don't understand it. What are we looking for? It's definitely been like pretty thoroughly looted. Am I gonna take fall? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Help. Somebody help me. Because I definitely did not fall to my death. Hi, Thunder. Hi, me dear me. Two keys left. Do we want to look in the hole? Yes. This was a mistake. That was the mistake. Oh my god, this game is so creepy. Oh shit, there's a time limit. There's a fucking time limit. What? No. Oh my god. No, we went down. We went here. Okay, apparently we're in the pool. Maybe the Reapers wouldn't destroy everything upon their return if we offered them a good enough deal. Like, why not let the Reapers know about an affordable dinner they can make right in Dark Space with HelloFresh with so many options to choose from? You'll want to save the galaxy just to try them all. Use code Udina Dick Punch to get your first box free. Look at all the girls. Look at the grounds. Like, look, she's staring at the grounds. I really don't. It's such a random thing. I don't understand it. What are we looking for? It's definitely been like pretty thoroughly looted. Am I gonna take fall? Hello again. Take your time and rehydrate. I will. I've gone through so much water today. I don't know what it is. But I can. Oh, wait, it's not just the one book, is it? Is it 3 total? I don't remember. Although, how much does this one give us? I don't remember. I'm working on Heavensward Relic stuff today a bit, so we're doing a lot of random stuff. Currently trying to get singing clusters for my gun. To make the gun look all shiny and cool. Let's see. How many does she give us for this? Oh, one. Literally one. That was so worth it. I'm so glad I did that just to get one singing cluster from her. See how many I can buy with poetics. I'm assuming in here I can just buy it from the lady. Special arms. Oh yeah, yep, literally right there. Okay, 7, so that gets us to 30 out of 50. 30 out of 50. The other lady will give 18 whenever I finish this, which I want to say is 3 volumes. So then I just need 2 more, and then probably if I'm doing 2 more leveling roulettes, I would get enough poetics to buy the rest. So that could work out. If I had realized, and this is part of just not knowing until now, but if I had realized that I could buy those with poetics, I would have absolutely been trying to stock up. But I know now, so for the next one that I try and do the next relic weapon, I can definitely work on stocking up. Let's look at these. Oh, what? She brought a whole window. I really wonder where they get like the housing things from. Like, do you think that they just tear them off of houses? Oh wait, what did Aristotle say about turning like this stuff into something? I'm gonna see if I can scroll up and see it. I feel like he's told me this like literally 15 times and I never remember and I feel really bad. GSU seals rate items for new mate. Oh, so not for this one. What about Ari? He has told me a bajillion times because I have so many of these like Alexander things of how to make them into something for relics. Right, if I pull them out, let's see. Because they just sit here, and every time he sees it, he's like, oh, did you know that you can do something with them? And then he tells me, and then I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. And then I never remember. And then we just repeat the cycle, and then I feel really bad. Okay. Oh, good lord, I have so many of these. You can exchange them here for gear, trade them at the Garden Company, and use the GC points to buy stuff like Numite. Okay, I'll try that. Because I will need stuff. And if these can be more useful than just sitting on my retainer, I will absolutely take that. 1000%. Oh, why are there so many? I was trying to keep it neat with how my inventory is, but maybe that was not ever gonna work. Okay, but that's all the Alexander stuff. I'm not gonna worry about the Eden stuff right now. Okay, so we'll go talk to the lady again in here. Alexander Parts Exchange. She literally has it in her name. Okay. So it doesn't matter what, because this is all blue, so blue can be turned in, right? Like it doesn't matter what we get for gear here. Just whatever uses whatever pieces we have. I'm assuming it's that way. Pretty much? Okay. So then we'll just go down the list until we run out of stuff. Yes, cannot currently equip. That is totally fine. Oh, we can only have one. Okay, that's also totally fine. Just go down the list until we cannot any further. We'll trade those. Yeah, today is an insight into the very, I want to say, unglamorous parts of 14. Like, it's still fun, but it's more tedium and less like, we're just gonna fight the bad guys. But we're gonna get a really, really cool looking weapon at the end of this whole process, so I think it's worth it. I've seen the Machinist relic before for the Heaven's Word one, which is what we're working towards, and it looks real cool. I am very excited. And we're like over halfway there in the process, so... Because I think once I get the singing clusters, it's pretty smooth sailing, although I might need more poetics to get the inked for like the very last thing. We'll have to see. Do that. Do that. Alright, and then we go down this list. Until I run out of room in my inventory, I think, because holy heck, that is very full. So go as far as we can, and then go turn them in, and then repeat the entire process. 3 slots remaining. Alright. 2 slots remaining. I do appreciate. I think it's nice that it gives you a warning that you're gonna fill up all of the slots in your inventory. I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. I think this is the first time ever that I have 0 slots in my inventory. Not happen very often. Oh, and I can use the priority seal allowance thing to get even more seals. Alright, here are 5 million things, sir. Alright, I think I want to do this whole part first before starting to get stuff for the relics with the seals. Although we might run out of, like, we might max on seals before then, so it might be better just to get stuff now. So many things to turn in. Oh no, we aren't gonna max off of this trip. Okay, that's fine. That. Then... I think it's okay, So I'm just trying to see what I have and then what I would need more of. So the king cake, alloy mirror, Francesca, and the arrow. Oh, we can only get 3. Okay. Right, isn't that the arrow? See. And then back we go for round 2. Alright, let me go down the list again. Alright, yes, cannot equip. That is a-okay, because I'm not getting it to equip, I'm just getting it to trade. Alright, let me do that. That one. And that one. Alright, and then down here. Alright, I think we'll have maybe a couple odd months left over, but that's okay, because then whenever I get the others from the Alexandriates, then I just add it and then we do it all over again. So I think that'll be fine. Put on these here. Oh my god, I have so many bolts. I'm gonna get so many accessories out of this. Alright, next offering list. Okay, so we start down here. Yep, cannot equip, totally fine. Here. And then we go to the next one. And I get all the accessories. Holy cow. Alright, do that. That one. Let me go to this. Is that the third one? Yeah, that was the third one. Okay, then we. Oh, that's for Savage, right? Okay. Alright, back to the Grand Company to turn the stuff in. No, I want to open up room in my inventory. Because there will be loot in the thing. Oh my, can I do this in like 30 seconds? I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Because I want the loot from whatever it's gonna be, because then I can usually desynth it and then sell that on the market board. Oh my god. I'm clicking the buttons as fast as I've ever clicked them. Go, 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 go. We gotta be fast. Oh, I'm not gonna get all of them. Okay. I got a little bit opened up. My inventory is gonna be in shambles. But that's okay. I can always fix it later. Oh wow. Why? It keeps bringing me back to places I was yesterday. Like literally Rufus and I came through, like we did Somal. We did this yesterday for the he was helping me go through with the relic equips for the quests, and now those are both what we've gotten for the leveling. The game sometimes has a good sense of humor about things like that. These are still pretty fast though, even synced, so that's nice. They don't take too much time. You can also run stuff with duty support and pick dungeons closer to your current level. I have not leveled up my duty support at all. I don't think I've ever run anything with them. I only did the 10 squadrons for the emotes and then never touched them again. And I know duty support is different, but I haven't really done much with either of them. Oh, I was thinking of trusts, yes. I haven't done trusts. Wait, then what's duty support? Is duty support like the squadrons? Yeah, I haven't touched my trusts or leveled my trusts up at all. Oh, I have more AoE things I could be doing. I was just not doing them. It's still the NPCs, but doesn't require leveling. Usually put that in so people can solo dungeons. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Actually. Say actually, like, there's a world in which I would have known that, but there's so much I don't know, as we've established today. There are people who've played all of the Final Fantasy except 11 and 14. I was not paying attention to that. That's totally on me. Know if I need to mitigate this, but I'm mitigating just in case. I wouldn't have needed to mitigate if I stood in the right spot. That is true. Can we get the ad? Yeah. Yeah, I might look at duty support for the next relic I do when you have to run through like all the dungeons. It went really fast with Rifts because he brought a level 90 and literally just one-shot all of the bosses. Normally it takes me much longer than it took us yesterday to do all 9 that you need to for the relic quests. How do we? Oh, it's this way. The tank got away with not taking the tether to the tower. They did, yes. I love how the two sprouts did all the mechanics better in that fight than me or the other person who's not a sprout. Oh, there's only one sprout. They did the best probably out of all of us. I can come help out for it, but if you need someone on level 90 to run it with you, I don't need it for this, but whenever I do my next relic, I might hit you up for that. Can be because it honestly made such a difference. Normally I just solo the dungeons whenever I'm doing the Heavensward relics, so like even having another person made a big difference. And then yeah, Rift literally just like one-shot all the bosses, and it was like, oh, that fight took no time at all. It was a very unexpected help. Because not unexpected in that I wouldn't expect it to be different, but unexpected in that I guess I didn't realize just how much faster it would make it if I'm a 66 and he was on a 90 and a like level 50 dungeon or whatever. It made such a big difference. But this one we're doing, because I need to get things from the leveling roulette to turn into a lady, and Idleshire to get singing clusters for the next step of the relic weapon, which isn't bad. Like leveling roulette, I feel like works out really well for this because then it's like I can kill two birds with one stone, right? I get the XP that I need for a class that I'm leveling, and I get what I need for the relic weapon. It's nice. I do appreciate that for a lot of things they made it easy to multitask like that. Like they put in ways so it's like even if you're going for one thing, you can still make progress towards other things that you want to work on as well. It is really nice. Oh yeah, we got another boss, and then I think we have the other dragons to deal with. Alright, do that, do that, do that. I think this order of things works, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's this one. I forgot. It's the super fun, like, gas stuff. Oh, okay. That was okay to mitigate. I was like, I don't know if I need to mitigate this, but I would rather overuse that when I don't need to than not use it when I need to. Or like not use it at all. Okay, turret time. Look back. I keep defaulting from playing so much Reaper to going behind the boss, but like Machinist doesn't have positionals like Reaper does. I don't need to do that. It doesn't hurt, but it's not giving me an advantage either. Do that. Oh no, we lost our samurai. Yeah, they said that they're lagging a lot, and that is not a fun spot to lag in. Thanks. We will greed on everything. Alright, get these guys. Yeah, I just still think it's really amusing the dichotomy of like magic users and then I'm just the bun girl with a gun at the same time. Don't want to get out of the tank, because that is no good. I think it's funny that all three of your mains use guns. Gunbreaker, Sage, and Machine is like a true American. You're making America proud. Like, yeah, I guess I don't think about it very much, but Machinist is not the only one that uses a gun. Gunbreaker has gun in their name. I just love that Sage like heals through damaging. It makes me really happy. I don't think that Sage is my best healer, but it is very fun because it's like then like you can just greed for DPS and it's like actually fine because that's how you're healing your tank, you know? It's great. You don't know how to heal anything other than Sage anymore? That is fair. I used to know how to heal really well on Astro and now I don't. But I think it's also like you just get really comfy on a class and then just like build the muscle memory. I did not mean to grab that first. You know, nothing wrong with that. So many waves. It just makes me really happy with Machinists that you get so many other weapons in addition to your gun, like that giant crossbow. You get like other things. I know. I don't remember what they are. I know that I've seen them when I play Machinists in PvP before. But it's like not just the gun, you get a lot of variations on it, and that makes me very happy. Hi, Nidhogg. Alright, I'm saving my wildfire until I have the gauge built up, because I think that those make sense to do together. Oh, I shouldn't stand in that though. You spread. One of your favorite things about the class, they made it like Edgar from Final Fantasy VI and you always loved him just pulling out chainsaws and stuff. That would be awesome, yeah. Just like, oh, you thought you'd seen my only weapon? Little do you know. Nidhogg mechanics. Yeah, it helps if I actually look at what the mechanics are and do them, as opposed to just pressing my 1-2-3 combo and then zoning out while I talk to you guys. But like actually seeing the mechanics and doing the mechanics is a beneficial thing to staying alive. Yep, got our DPS check. Ow. And they did such a good job with this song for him, though. I really like it. We'll get real close. The samurai can still hit what they need to. This one. Nice. And now the moment of truth. Is that the last book, or do we really need 3? Is my brain telling me correct information or incorrect information? Yup. Okay, it is 3. I was right. Alright, let's do leveling. Back into the queue we go. Alright, we'll turn the 7. Restart this process while we wait. And then, depending on... Oh, it says 15 minutes. I might wait for that then, because we're like getting to the end of stream time, and if the wait's 15 minutes, that'll take us a little further. So I'll work on this, and then that'll be what we do for the rest of stream, is more super fun relic stuff. I guess a lot of people, it is like 6:30, it's like people would be getting home from work and stuff. That makes sense. If there's more people queuing for stuff, then it'll take a little bit longer. Or less people too, I guess, depending. Oh, I can see also how many... Oh, not in any poetics. Oh, because I already... Okay. It's because I already got the reward for that. It won't give me more poetics for doing it again. My brain is catching up. Alright, let's do this. We have... How many? 5 more accessories we can get. That... Okay, this should be the last one. Yeah, for that. Wait, so then... Can I... Oh, should I... Oh, I just had to click into the next one. Okay. It's like she says Alexander, but the rest of them weren't available. But no, that is user error 1000%. Alright, we'll go through these. Yep, I know I cannot equip them, but that's okay. We'll do that. Oh, do I not have an... Okay. Move on to the pants. Can't equip, that's a-okay. Shoes. And we can get 11 accessories of these. That is many. Right, give all of these. Go to the second list. I got all of those. And then I think we can also do these. Yeah, we can do these. Okay. Last set, and then we should be good for now. This might fill up the rest of the inventory, actually. I'll see. Alright, give those. Get some more shoes. Get some more accessories. Yeah, I think this may fill up the rest of what we have open. Got 3 remaining slots, 2 remaining slots, 1 remaining slot. Okay, we'll go with 1 remaining slot, go back to the Grand Company. Is this Florence and the Machine playing? Yes, it is. It is, Leave My Body from Ceremonials. I love Florence and the Machine. I don't listen to her as much as I used to, and I think it's a travesty, but she is so good. I thought so. I need to listen to more of their stuff. It is so good. I would absolutely recommend it. But also, at least for me, it makes me feel a lot of feelings. It's very, like, emotive, which is good. But like some of the songs I can only listen to when I'm in certain like mind spaces. You know, certain brain spaces. Their cover of Stand By Me is the only reason you cry. Oh gosh, I don't think I've heard that. I bet it's incredible though. My god. I could have been getting this many seals for like literal months. And it's okay. I can get them now. I'm just amazed at how much this is giving. Because we're pretty much gonna max out again. And I haven't even gotten through, I think, half of what I have loot-wise. From all those drops. Let me just see what I should actually be buying. That would be hopeful. Oh yeah, I was right, it is the arrows. So I can get 4 more, so then I have 8 of all of those. Or 5 more, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we have 8 of those. And then what else can we get from here? There's something else with seals, right? Or am I making that up? Sorry, I'm looking at a walkthrough for the Heaven's Word stuff. I'm going crazy. Okay, I think it might just be these. Okay, so then I can just get more of those. That's totally fine. Four, four, four. Okay. And then, oh, we still have some blue things we can turn in. It's so good. It plays during the beginning while the boys push down the. Oh, I think I've seen that. One of my friends, who very sporadically streams these days, streams one of the Final Fantasy games, and I do remember a scene of a bunch of guys pushing a car. I don't remember the music that was playing during it, but I feel like I do remember seeing that. So I vaguely know what you're talking about. Kind of, maybe. I just remember one of the guys, if I'm thinking of the right one, looked like he was all dressed in like black and leather and looked like he was gonna beat up everybody, but then he was like really nice, I think. I think. Take all of this with a grain of salt because it was a long time ago that I saw that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Idleshire, see if there's anything else I can get with these. Any more I can squeeze out from these Alexander raid drops. Or we call it a day. I don't know that there is, but I just want to be like extra sure. Probably talking about Gladio? I have no idea. I don't actually like that FF entry, but the Florence and the Machine song is 10 out of 10. Music can make or break something like that. 1000%. That was our last one for that. So then... Oh, would these be in... Would like Delta Sigma, would that be in... That wouldn't be in Kugane, would it? My brain is saying Kugane, but I feel like that's wrong, but I'm gonna go look just in case it's not wrong. It wouldn't be from them. Leave person wouldn't be at the hump board. Nope, here also hunts. Maybe in the like little market area. I know I've exchanged those somewhere. I just don't remember where. And I don't know if I'm making up that it's here or not. Why is there another blue quest? Oh my god, I literally thought I got like all the blue quests. I'm not talking to him because I don't like him. But I'm finding so many today that I haven't cleared. And it's very disconcerting. Supplier independent. I don't. Okay. No, I'm not talking to the minstrel. I don't like him. And he hasn't done anything to me personally. I don't like his vibe. And I don't know how to explain it. And so. Although, actually, hold on. We're gonna talk to him and I'm gonna see if I'm right because I have, for unlocking mental roulette, I have one question mark here. I know it's how you get the extremes. What just ran through my head is I have a question mark here. I have absolutely no idea what it is. So if I talk to him, and I'm gonna skip the cutscene because I don't like him, so I apologize in advance. If whatever he gives us is gonna be the last question mark, I'm gonna be really mad. But also glad to like know that I've gotten it. Um okay. The oh wait, no, there's no way an ultimate is the last question mark, right? Okay. I guess I can do UCOB now. That's something. I'm not ready to be an ultimate gamer. Okay. It's still just gonna be a mystery. That's okay. One day I will figure out what it is supposed to be, and that will be a good day indeed. That day is not going to be today, however. Um, Ultimate Legend Stardust Geo. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Like, okay, here's the thing. I would love to be an ultimate clear, like an ultimate raider. I am just scared out of my mind for what the difficulty is going to be like because aren't ultimates harder than savage, and savage, like current level savage, scares me. Have you talked to him in the Crystarium and Charlian? I can go check really quick and see if there's anything else lingering. Welcome back, Wedding. But yeah, man, I feel like just like being able to have like ultimate legend or alpha or whatever all the legends are would be like, god damn it, he's here too. Okay. I'm mostly mad because I don't like him, not because I don't want to unlock this stuff. I want to make that really clear. Unless this isn't the minstrel, but we'll see. There's a blue legend. Blue quest. Where? Oh, no, wait. That's the not the minstrel one. Never mind. We're not gonna go that way. Okay, so then we probably cleared it here. So we could go to Charlian. So many. I know. One of the things I really want to do as well, like a goal that I've kind of set out to attain over time, is just to clear out all of the side quests and everything, which is gonna take forever. Okay, there's not here. I'm gonna check Mordona. I don't think he'll be in Mordona with a quest, but just to be extra thorough. Reminds you that you need to do those side quests in Charlian and Ruds. Yeah, there's so many. At the end of the day, it's all just 14 mechanics you've seen before, just in different orders and telegraphs, so it's just learning. You just don't have the time and patience for them. That is totally fair. That's just the primal one. Okay, it's not here. Where else? Where else would he be? Are those the only places? I just want to know what the question mark is. It's been bothering me for so long. Wandering Minstrel 14. Where does he reside in all of the places? Oh, literally just Mordona. Kugane. He didn't have anything else in Kugane, right? I can't remember now. If he had another exclamation point above his head or not. Um We finally got the Elpis and Ultima Thule ones done. Congratulations. The ones in Elpis confirmed to me that the ancient Assyrians were a bunch of scientists. Oh yeah, that's they're much for sure. Okay, well I mean it would be blue, right? And there's not another blue. And Charlian, he's near the hump board. Yeah, I didn't see anything on the map. I can go look again. Board is down here. I need blue. Oh yeah, he's over there. No quest. I don't know. One day I'll figure out. One day I will know what the missing question mark is for Mentor Roulette. Until then, it's gonna be a mystery that drives me insane, but that's okay. But this is where I'm gonna leave you all for the night. Thank you all for hanging out today. I say that I know I say this all the time. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Can you see? Oh wait, can you see what again? I can pull something back up really quick. I haven't left the game yet or anything. But we'll be back again tomorrow, probably with something different. The thing I was looking for, oh, I'm just, yeah, one card. For Mentor Roulette, for unlocking, I have 4 more Shadowbringers Extreme Studio and then 1 question mark, and I cannot for the life of me figure out what the question mark is. I've gone through lists of like everything that you need to unlock it and compared it against what I like have or haven't done. I've done it, no, but I've cleared Seed of Sacrifice. Like it has the green check mark, so one day I'll figure it out. I got really excited that maybe whatever yeah, I've done the extreme as well. I'm not good at it, but I've cleared it. I just got really excited that whatever the minstrel had might be the missing one, but nope, he's like, oh, instead, here's an ultimate. Go be an ultimate raider, Stardust, which is not what I was prepared for. But thank you all so much. I hope you have a really good rest of your night. I will see you guys all again tomorrow. We're probably gonna mix it up tomorrow and not do 14, just for a little bit of variety. So I will see